13 million multicolor mansion. Only 13 million? Ugh. Ugh. Embarrassing. This is gonna hurt my eyes. Oh, it's so small. This is like one room in John's house. This actually does look like it's made in Minecraft.
As well as in the back. In something of
This
incredible essence.
This looks like something I would have made in Minecraft or something. Like it's just random shit. Oh, here's a cool tree.
By the way it looks when you first walk
Put it in front.
So let's take a peek. So the owner's inspiration coming from South Africa, which is where they're from, moved to Florida many years ago, had experienced the
Is this just like a gender reveal room? Why is everything blue and pink?
Here is the lightness and yet the
Did the couches explode into blue or pink dust as well?
But throughout it's
Oh,
printed, but it's everywhere.
$13 million for fucking wallpaper doodles? Well, doodles being the wrong word. Wallpaper fucking dripped paint?
Comes together. That's the passion they're going to experience living here forever.
Yeah, it actually just looks like it's like the whole wall is made with crayon.
From the great room, which is 30-foot high ceilings, into this space, which is
Things are
about
probably
14-foot high
just not
ceilings.
working.
We're into a cozy, comfortable family
The marble
room.
driveway is
It has
pretty
a
cool, of
great
course.
spatial
Marble's always
layout to
good,
be
and you
able to
love
watch a
marble.
television set. It's actually an illumination for the ceilings.
See, that's cool.
Allowing you to transcend the illumination of various other lights.
I like that. Marble! Talk about that marble shit.
This is the zebra quartz with these little
Quartz?
teardrops, 3 of them over this
Get
area,
that out of my
which is
fucking
an
mansion.
entertaining,
Not
focal
marble?
point with all. Now that we've seen the main living area, let's go take a look at the rest of the house.
How many takes did this guy do? Every other word is a different take. Could he not stop, like, puking at how ugly the house is or something?
Bedrooms in the house, and the one immediately to the side of this one is
Marble.
different because of its zebra type of dark materials that they've used
Marble?
to create the special feeling of that bathroom. In this side here,
Okay,
you walk
I'm gonna assume
directly
it is.
into the
Fuck
entire
yeah!
Closet. It's still genius. So let's take a look upstairs as the drama continues.
It has to be easy to be an architect for rich people. Like, it absolutely has to be easy. Just have someone check your work to make sure the house won't collapse, but then just go wild. I'll put 10 staircases that don't go anywhere for art.
But also, anyone as a guest would love to be in this room.
Yeah, if they're like 80 years old, they'd love it. Look at that beautiful old-ass wallpaper. Yeehaw.
Particularly in the
Grandma will feel right at home.
There's a uniqueness with colors of raspberry and lime and plum. So that your
Yeah, but why?
experience is a combination of eclectic with the furniture that's here, with this contemporary fan, with colors of raspberry and lime and plum.
$13 million and the bed frame's got like dings on it, or is this design choice with like smudges?
Your experience is a combination.
There's no way that's on purpose. Look at this. It's fucking peeling. Got shit stains all over it.
As we talk about the design, you've got cubes, you've got circles. That's soaring 30.
Beautiful cubes and circles. We got it all, baby. Only 13 mil? I'm in. Let's go. Give it. I'll take it all.
Off of upstairs sitting area, pool patio area that is completely stunning.
Inside James Bond's $100 million Malibu home. Architectural Digest just has the bangers. They find like the ugliest shit. I'm writing this one off a little early. Maybe there's a chance.
Chris Cortazzo, owned by legendary actor Pierce Brosnan and his filmmaker wife, Keely Brosnan.
What?
It's on 117 feet of Malibu.
Pierce Brosnan can afford a $100 million Malibu home? He's still probably my favorite James Bond, but he was only in 4 movies, right? GoldenEye, Die Another Day, World Is Not Enough. What's the other one? There's no fucking way, though. I'm missing one more, but how? It's not like he gets royalties on James Bond. He didn't make James Bond. He wasn't even the first one. How does he have that much cash? That's crazy.
All of this is on the market for $100 million.
Oh, so he can't afford it. He's selling it. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
The Orchid House, as you can see, I can show you what's out there.
This place looks super boring for 100 mil.
This much that you have a breakfast.
For 100 mil, I don't know why you'd want something kind of old. Get like high-tech shit. There should be a whole room where you walk in and it simulates the universe. So you never have to go outside. Creates like a fucking clone of you that you can send to do your errands. The location value. Yeah, I understand it's all location for that shit. I don't understand why you'd want to pay $100 million just for a little patch of sand and then share the beach with all of your 40 neighbors. Sounds like shit. Money laundering? People use that word a lot. I feel like money laundering isn't as easy as most people make it out to be. You know what I mean? World's most high-tech home. Okay. I'm interested. Oh, don't give me a top 10 list. $4.7 million smart home with floating staircase and ocean views. Well, appreciate the 5-some guy, but not tonight, man. Alright, let me fill up this water real quick before I go on this journey. My home isn't high-tech enough to just dump water into my glass when I'd like it to. I have to manually do it like a fucking peasant. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Let's go take a look inside.
Take me in, baby. Let's run it.
Yeah.
What's up, Chase?
Everybody, this is Chase Maher from the Chase Maher Group.
We have 6 security cameras outside.
Nice.
You can see it from every iPad all along in the house. You can see it from your phone when you're away.
That didn't, wait, did that even work?
System. We have from your phone when you're away.
He's pressing buttons and nothing is happening. Okay.
And entertainers.
Working as intended, I suppose.
Wow.
Damn, that
talk
pool
about
table's
your
nutty.
dream home. This is the epitome of entertainer's dream. Game of pool.
Let's go, beat his ass. You've now devalued the pool table, you dumb idiot. You fucking idiot.
The game is over.
You come into my house and ruin the value of my artesian pool table? Whoa.
Custom floating bed here with LED under.
Whoa.
Folding glass doors overlooking the beautiful
Cool.
view, ambient. And
Jeez. Look at that. No marble. What a piece of shit. What a fucking pigsty.
This is amazing, and you
$4 million and no marble?
because you so relaxing.
This place looks so much better than the other two mega mansions. It seems like more spacious too.
All around, every neighbor that I've been meeting, everybody in the area is so nice and kind. The thing I like
You haven't met any of the neighbors, liar.
that's on the other, you're always getting that natural light, you're always in the sun, you're
Oh,
always having fun.
okay, is she our neighbor? What was that?
But then now, and even when we were just down inside,
It does look pretty cool.
how peaceful and quiet.
So far this is like the best one we've seen.
Like you said, you have both
And it's also the cheapest one we've seen.
nestled in the private and beautiful La Playa with anything you want all around it. Boom. Great job, Chase. Thanks so
Whatever
much.
that means, I guess. Smart home just means you can close blinds with an iPad. That's worthless. I want something like this. That looks fucking crazy. What the fuck is this? I'm not watching a top 10 list to get to the bottom of it, but that does look wild. Like a snow globe. I was expecting that house to turn into Mecha Godzilla. That's what I'm saying. These aren't even high tech. They don't even transform. Whoa, we're coming in hot. Holy shit. Wow. No shortage of marble here. Okay now. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. This actually looks like a fucking mall. Wow. Well, that wasn't really a full tour at all. That was lazy. Whatever, I guess.
It really looks like it belongs in the future.
I'm excited. That looks like one of those drop rides at an amusement park.
Figured out how to do the foundations.
The futuristic thing is just the design, not the inside.
It's absolutely spectacular.
It's a bed and a couch.
What have you created this for? What gave you the inspiration for this?
I don't know, I just kind of wanted a space I could stay the night in.
Not impressed.
Hang out.
Only 18 knots max speed? For 85 mil, I better be breaking the sound barrier on my yacht.
Welcome to Millionare Days.
Nicholas, you're a scam artist.
Street. The first area I'm going to
Oh my god, beanbags.
the upper deck aft.
85 million and I'm getting beanbags from fucking Party City? You kidding me?
Area seating towards the aft. 12-seater table for eating.
Oh, it's 85 meters? Oh.
Moving into the
so what is it, like 20 bucks?
To either finish off your cocktail.
That looks kind of cool.
Or even watch a bit of TV just to finish.
Kind of exotic in there. Different
retire.
colors all over the place. Gold, red.
This is the marble floor from the lobby.
Marble, let's go.
Takes us past the and into the.
He's not very enthusiastic about this ship.
Table, which was fantastic for humid weather.
This is sick and all, but an iceberg could ruin it. He hasn't shown you the hull, which is actually crafted out of 20,000 pounds of marble.
Looking forward of the vessel.
It would vaporize an iceberg.
Wow. Now we're going to move up to the owner's
The staircase is really cool. The staircase is really cool.
Into the private suite.
Looks like the Black Ops 3 map.
Private office, which is fantastic.
I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it. This place is actually wild. Wow. But I'm not seeing anything high-tech here. All manual. Paying this much money, it should clean me. Just if I ask it to.
With double opening doors leading onto a balcony.
That is pretty cool.
You can enjoy your morning coffee. Or even a glass of champagne.
Do people this rich care about sunrises, though? They probably hate the fucking planet.
Relaxing.
So do you get internet on these yachts?
Having a nice little sleep in the
Because if not, what's the point?
Preparing for the evening's entertainment. And then from here we move up to the crow's nest.
Yeah, you do. But you can't have good internet though, right? Like, so you can't have like a fucking like gig line or anything, can you?
Beauty salon.
He really does look scared right now. I don't know who's filming, but they're intimidating him.
Your nails. And you can also have a massage and shower, separate shower.
Jesus Christ. Well, this actually does look kind of wacky compared to like the $46 million New York shithole.
Ensuite shower, marble flooring.
Yes, more marble. Let's go.
Finishes.
Let's fucking get it. Is he an android? Yeah, he also comes with the yacht. It's like in Men in Black when it pops out the driver.
To keep you sheltered from the wind, we're going to go into the engine room itself.
I couldn't care less about the engine. Yeah, not even the camera guy wants to go in. Yeah, have fun.
The walk around on Millionare Days that was built for a very experienced owner in yachting. And we look forward to welcoming you.
Imagine being a professional yachter. Yes, I have 20 years of yacht experience. I'm qualified to own this vessel. Sales inquiries. Yes. Can I have it for free? That's why if I had that kind of money, I would be just constantly doing shit with it. Like, I'd open up an entire new city where everyone that lives there aims to be like the world's best in one specific field and try and create like superhumans there. And just constantly dump money into the program. Here's a tour of the world's most expensive hotel room. Oh, I'm fucking in. I love that shit. I wonder what the words per minute was on that. I felt really good on that one, to be honest. That felt really fast.
This is a hotel room.
100,000 a
not just
night.
Any hotel room, but rather
the
most expensive hotel room on the planet, at a cost of $100,000.
It was the most expensive.
You could buy
but I'm gonna open one up.
Nice
that's more.
House in and today I'm going to take you on a tour of it.
Let's
now,
go.
Eagle-eyed viewers may. Now, I'm standing here in the entry of the Empathy
How many people probably emailed him like, hey,
for one thing,
I know a guy who has a
about
meth lab in his house. Do you want to review it?
Square feet. Now, some other perks that they give you, you have a 24-hour butler who is on call for the duration of your
That's
stay.
so
and you
cute.
also have a chauffeur.
Get him in here.
Service.
Is his name Jeeves or something cool?
But as I and the Damien Hirst theme continues
Looks like shit.
throughout the room, specifically with butterflies
It's like,
and
that's just dumb.
medicine or pills. Keep that in your mind as I'm showing you around, because there are a lot of
That's art?
interesting
Come on.
Easter eggs related to those. Although my personal
This
favorite
place looks
art
like dog
piece is
shit for
next to the
100K a
dining room
night.
Table. It's this
It actually
wall
looks like a
of
playground at
pills
McDonald's.
called money. But it's one that I
This is
find
so
rather
dumb.
amusing and interesting, and
What?
certainly worth checking. Medical waste. These aren't used medical
Who
supplies, to be
wants
clear,
this?
But you do have these medical gloves and pill wrappers.
This is
and
the
tubes
ugliest
all throughout
shit
the top of this
ever.
bar. There's even a
I'm paying
syringe or
100K a
two
night and I
here.
get a bunch of
People
trash
call
on a
it
table?
Controversial, all
Thank you, Seuss.
automatically, so you don't ever have to lift a finger.
Genuinely
except
one of the
to tap
ugliest
your
rooms I've ever
iPad
seen in my life.
screen. In this room, you
It's
can
literally
select
trash
it
art,
through
like
the
garbage art
iPad. You
thrown
don't have to
around.
walk. And next up, moving away from the bar, we walk now towards the living area, or one of them, and the dining room table, and here in the
You should
kitchen.
love it
Now, the
because it's
kitchen is
trash.
over here in a corner.
I mean,
Probably
I
not
love
gonna be
garbage
doing
as much as the next
cooking
guy,
or
but
food prep while you're
not for
staying in this room.
$100,000 a night
Here,
and not
and
sleeping
is a
in
nifty little
garbage.
feature. Now, I say that in part because of this view. You look out
Ah,
over
look-
the strip, you can see all the other
Right
casinos,
past all of the
mountains
dumb
in distance,
stickers
a
on the
gorgeous
window.
place to be. But to me, the
Yeehaw.
more interesting. So, what do all these people do when they're sitting on their giant couch? Well, the answer
Probably
is
complaining.
they can watch TV.
I paid
if they
this
want
much
to.
for this?
You can see touches, including the wonderful view.
Hey, there's a
More
chess set
importantly,
there.
though, it has these swings, which are nice and fluffy. There are
What
four
are
of them.
these
So, if
chess
you get tired of
pieces?
tea,
What? They're ice cubes. The chess pieces are literally just ice cubes. This is the worst. $100,000 a night, and you get trash. Literal trash. They have just random fucking dumb stickers on the windows. The bar is made out of medical waste. And then you have pills as art pieces. Literally just pills behind glass. This is baffling. Crazy, man.
another wall with a giant television.
Beautiful
And you
chairs.
enter what I'm calling the game area, because you have some games in here. For one
Very
thing, you have,
fun.
like, maybe this is what foosball tables look like for rich people. And speaking of interesting
wonderful
games,
gaming.
back in the sitting room, there's a
Yes.
chess set with square pieces.
Oh,
It
here they
look
are.
Very practical, but it
They're on the
certainly
front.
looks cool, which is gigantic. I've stayed in hotel rooms that are smaller than this bathroom.
Oh,
but this
wonderful
is
wall.
Just a half bath.
Just more
There's not even
fucking
a shower
pills.
or a tub in here.
Pill
This
facts.
is just a bathroom. Again, kind of in keeping.
Looks great.
By the way,
That
the
looks
toilet
real
in here is one of
good.
These Japanese stuff.
Who wants this? Who wants this? Is this just like a hotel room for pharmacists? Oh, look. Let me just stop and read about aspirin and flucloxacillin sodium. Can't really read it. Oh, ibuprofen's there. Nice.
The coolest balcony you have ever seen. The coolest balcony anyone has ever seen.
I don't know.
One
It's
major
not
reason for
that
of
cool.
course, Is the pool, which actually
The polka
hangs
dot
out
columns are really
over the
goofy.
hotel, facing toward
But
the
that's
Vegas
pretty cool.
Strip and all of the other casinos. And
Luckily, we have
above
more pill
everything
stickers
out
on it,
there,
which is good.
Higher than anybody else at the Palm.
I want to
There's
look.
still a lot
Hold
more
on.
to show you. I haven't
Sorry to
taken
pause
you
real quick. I need to look up this guy's art, Damien Hirst, because this guy's absolutely just a scam artist. They probably paid him like $1 million to design this apartment. And he's like, I have some stickers and some pills. Yeah, okay. What is Damien Hirst's most expensive piece of art? He gained the world record for most expensive work of art by a living artist with his Lullaby Spring in June 2007. It's a 3-meter wide steel cabinet with 6,136 pills. This guy's entire fucking life is just about putting pills in cabinets, and he gets paid way too much. Oh my god. Look at this shit. I cannot believe it. He makes polka dots and puts pills in a fucking cabinet. This is crazy. It has to be money laundering. He literally just does polka dots. If it's not pills, it's fucking polka dots. God. Damien Hirst admits all my ideas are stolen anyway. Yeah, by fucking Gap Kids. It's polka dots. He's getting millions for polka dots. I can't believe it. I mean, I really can. Like, look at NFTs. Buying, like, literally nothing. The art world is crazy. I can't even find a piece of his that isn't polka dots. Or just putting a taxidermied animal in a glass case. Or pills. Those are the only 3 things he does. This is crazy. I don't say this lightly, but this is perhaps the worst artist I've ever seen. 15 to 20K for this. He literally took this from his grandmother's old closet and just said, it's fine. Good polka dot distribution. And then this is just called 9 Beetles. Voice crack. 9 Beetles, because he found these in the dumpster. Put them in some glass. 20 to 30K. Crazy. At least with Jackson Pollock, there's almost an argument to be made, but this is the same fucking thing every time. It's just polka dots. This actually took him less. All of these pieces together, combined, maybe 10 minutes, and that time was spent finding 9 Beetles. I prescribe what he sells for $1 million. Yeah, I know, man. You should start doing art with it instead. I'm a trained artist, and I hate him. Most of the art world does. He gets other people to make his art for him. He can't even have the decency to go into clip art and just take the fucking paintbrush tool and go click, click, click for his circles. Are you serious? No way he actually gets people to do his art for him. No chance. That has to be a rumor. I don't even believe that.
But check this out. The top of the stool is a pill.
Whoa, what the fuck?
All the pills and butterflies theme throughout.
That's nuts.
That is kind of an interesting touch. I like
Woo!
that.
Damien Hirst signature style. Holy shit.
But probably the most unbelievable thing on the second floor of this hotel room.
Damien Hirst's body.
Here.
He killed himself and then hung his corpse for art in the hotel room.
The salt room. What's the matter? You don't have one? And by the way,
turn that shit on. I have to see this. I have to see this.
The fact that it merely exists, little designs on
just
the
fucking
wall.
die from sodium chloride intoxication.
Like a butterfly.
Poison themselves in the salt room.
Look around. And finally, we move on to the last interesting. Now, here's the other cool thing about the massage.
There's nothing cool about this whole place.
You can either leave through the service entrance.
Jesus Christ.
And so that's the empathy.
That is
at the Palms
a disaster.
In Las Vegas.
An absolute disaster. That looks like one of the worst fucking hotel rooms I think I've ever seen. Watching those hotel people that go like to the discussing rooms and they find like cum stains, blood stains, cockroaches, dead bodies and shit in the hotel rooms. That looks more comfortable than staying there. That's like a Damien Hirst diarrhea dump like room. That whole place sucked ass. Oh my god, that was horrible. And for $100K a night, there has to be something to that. There has to be like something nefarious. Someone mentioned like pill parties or something. Maybe that. The only other thing I could see is if you take a big group, like you get fucking 20 of your friends and you divide the cost per night and you go there to like do illegal shit, maybe. Would you stay there for 10K per night? Fuck no. The only, and I do mean this, the only thing that was even kind of cool was the TV and the pool. And that's only because the pool looks out over the city or whatever, which is kind of cool. And the TV's two-sided. Yeehaw. But like, look at this. You pay $100 grand a night and this is the kind of shit you get there. It's actual medical waste for art. Like, this just looks like a safety hazard. This is like what they would decorate a room in a video game to convey that the person that lives there is a maniac or evil. Just like, we got some fucking medical trash. Just fucking code it somewhere in there. Yeah, I wonder what the comments say, actually. No, comments on it. They're on our side. Imagine paying $100K per night for a hotel that looks like a drugstore. Yeah. If I wanted pills and syringes, I would just spend the night in a hospital for $100K. So you must have got a discount at the hospital. Good work. Good health insurance. Yeah, no one seems to like it. Looks like some edgy 12-year-old's apartment in GTA Online. That's a perfect way of summarizing this entire apartment. Alright, let's check this bad boy out. An entirely gold bathroom sounds like something out of Austin Powers.
Hey, I'm Steve Gold, and welcome to 69 Wooster Street.
So you're fucking telling me Steve Gold is the one they sent to an entirely gold bathroom fucking overpriced New York shithole? Architectural Digest has got it figured out.
We're here, and the thing about renovating a space that's so large is you gotta partition it.
Looks like it's a concept art for the Titans in Attack on Titan on the wall over there. Actually looked good.
I think my client picked
looks
it up
nice.
with Art Basel from dipping into interior design, but he really wanted to take his shot at furniture design. So
he fucking sucked at both, I'll tell you right now.
And
You
as
just
can
stick
see,
to being
it has a
extremely
very
wealthy through
interesting
exploiting the
mix,
working
lots of
class.
different materials. This is pretty badass, I'd say, and not something.
I would not say that.
Dining area. I mean, this is like
supervillain meeting
the
headquarters,
person
I
would love the
guess.
furniture that really goes with the apartment, so we're offering it with the furniture as well.
It's like something out of
Pretty
Hydra
obvious
from
that
the
this
Marvel
place was made to
universe.
entertain.
Yeah, it'll be our little secret, Steve.
Bedroom
Oh
number
my,
one. I mean,
look
so
at this.
Most of people,
No
if you're in an
marble, it
apartment, don't
sucks.
even know this
Fucking
exists,
pigsty.
but, you come back. So if you haven't gotten it already,
Whoever owns this piece of shit watched one action movie and said, I want to model my entire living quarters after the bad guy.
all black and gold finishes, which is
Jesus
a theme
Christ.
you'll see through. It's
What
locked.
the
You
fuck
can't get
is
in.
wrong
You're
with this
getting a
place?
peek into a very
These are actual just sticks. Like chrome sticks holding up like aluminum cans. Like the outer coating of an aluminum can spread outwards. Art's so dumb for rich people.
very
It's
exclusive
the
world.
dumbest shit ever. Never mind, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. So gold, wow. Golden dumbbells?
So when the owner gym, he has his bed, he has his tub and
Never met this guy, but I can
don't
tell
know
you
what
he's the most
hotel business
insufferable
name
man in the
is,
room
I'm
every
not
time he
looking
comes
anything
into
like this.
any room ever.
Feet of the lion to the lions, and this punching bag.
I can tell you this guy doesn't lift, whoever lives here. Show me the owner.
This one is a custom.
Probably looks like
gold-plated
5
tub.
donuts slapped
This is
together.
gold digger on the bottom. Through.
That punching bag absolutely has never been
Very few
used. It's
people
fucking
would see the
bejeweled
bathroom, right?
with gold for no reason.
Unless it looked like this,
And it looks like shit.
Wanna
Oh my god. What a fucking loser!
Standing tub,
Holy shit!
all gold mosaic tile.
This is even worse than I imagined!
Ceiling.
It's like a GTA Online house held by a 12-year-old. Oh my god! And a golden bowling ball in his closet, I guess. Oh, disco
Double
ball.
height. I walk you through this place, and this apartment, it's not.
I have to know who lives here. Can you show me the owner? Like, give him a fist bump or something on the way out so I can see him?
Instagram-worthy apartment in downtown Manhattan.
No, you should be ashamed to live
You
here.
better hurry up.
The last thing you'd want to do is post this online.
So.
Oh my god. That is probably the most hideous space we've seen yet. Somehow that is worse than the Damien Hirst cum dumpster of medical waste. That fucking hotel room for $100,000 a night, which is just medical waste dumped around with pills that are framed. That is worse. I can't believe that this is somehow worse than Damien Hirst's place. Wow. That is crazy. Who recommended that? You knew exactly what I wanted to see. Thank you for that. It's your boy. This was absolutely worse. At least with that $100,000 a night medical waste place, like, at least with that place, it's not embarrassing, because you could just go to some corner of it where you don't see all of the medical waste and the stickers of pills on the walls. Here, everything is gold, so everyone knows you have a small cock. Literally everybody. You can't hide that you are at that piece of shit's house. Does anyone actually buy these? Yeah, this was owned by somebody. Somebody customized this place. I just don't know who. And this is not the guy who owns it. This is just the guy who's selling it. Why the fuck is every super expensive place to live in New York City trash? Because it's New York City. Like, I don't know why you would pay millions to live there. People pay millions just to leave. That place sucks to live. I couldn't imagine living in New York City. 88 million Bel Air mansion with a hidden car elevator. Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
Welcome to
Right to the right of the entrance, you have a 6-car elevator because you're
Only 6? Oh, so this is a poor man's mansion. Gross. And I don't even see any gold.
all accentuates the massive view.
Oh, wow. That is very spacious.
You got the griddle, you got the grill, you got the 6
That looks
burners,
cool.
You got the walk-in
Fuck yeah.
freezer, the outdoor garden, so you could pick.
Oh my god.
Parsley, all of your herbs,
Porcelain
all
lamb.
of your lettuces, organically for the home.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Gorgeous stone is that it's actually a powder.
Oh!
You have the backlit floating onyx sink, and then you have the dual his and hers powder rooms.
This place is just fucking cool. Not gonna lie, this place is fucking awesome. It's so futuristic. This is $88 million for sure.
That means it's got to have that ultimate wow factor.
He does sound a little like Steve-O. Yeah,
Very difficult
a bit.
modern homes because there's so much glass. And let's say you get bored and you're like, you know what?
How do you prevent people from seeing you shower? It's just, it's a completely glass shower. All of rich LA is gonna see. Oh, there we go. Cock and balls are safe. They thought of everything.
Here we have.
And this is actually our guest bedroom suite floor. This is actually.
What is this piece of art? Just someone suffering on the floor? What, they just took like a picture of one of their workers or something? Like, what? This is the worst art. Why? Why have this?
In the guest bathroom, you have your Japanese soaking tub, which is a solid piece of Carrara marble.
No, very good.
And you're
very
bathing
good.
here and overlooking.
It's saved. We have half of an egg
You
there
also
for a
have
bathtub.
Really large
Very good.
Steam 30-foot fire feature.
Holy shit. Okay.
Right on the second floor, we have the man cave.
The mansion's not complete without the ability to immediately burn it all down. So we've installed a fireplace everywhere.
Even the gym equipment stays in the same vein.
What
of
the
home.
fuck?
So you have everything in this bench, wood.
What the fuck are these? These are their dumbbells? What, does it go up to 8 pounds max? They literally just like took nut sacks and taped them to wood pieces. This is simultaneously the most inefficient resistance training utensils I've ever seen, and also the ugliest. Oh my god. It's like a bra design.
Every big house needs an elevator.
Disagreed. I think that'd be the worst thing to have in a house. It's just, what's the point?
This view in this fantastic swing.
Fuck.
This is paradise.
Jesus Christ, this place is nuts.
This is your own private.
What the
oasis
fuck was this
down,
down here?
And you can't forget about.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that.
Salon.
I want to see this in action.
70-degree views.
That's pretty cool. That looks really fucking cool down here. It's like a whole little performance. You got the pool, some stands, VIP lounge, the movie. That's really cool. Damn. Inside a $195 million Bel Air estate with secret tunnels. Fuck, I'm in the rabbit hole again.
10.4 acres with views.
That looks like where the president of a country would live. Holy shit, this place is huge. Oh my god.
French chateau
What
with
the
6 bedrooms
fuck?
and 13 baths. The 12,000.
Holy shit. What the
fuck? $195 million. Come on in, check it out.
Hey, I mean, that's a modest price. Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. Alright, you sold me, I'm in.
And the layers,
Jesus.
completely unheard of and probably never.
It's like his own little town.
When you brought in interior designer Henri Samuel, and it took them.
I don't care about Samuel. Just take me inside, please.
They did everything, including.
I want to see this bad boy. Yeah. It's like a Congress building.
With beautiful staircases,
Ugh.
limestone, shipped here and attached. And if you look closely at these,
You can still see some blood.
You'll see strings on them.
Whoa.
The staff would bring in. If the walls could speak, they would tell incredible stories. Coming down from.
How do rich people invite this many people over, though?
Area that transitions into a ballroom.
What does that even look like? Hey, just come over to my place. We'll watch the
Also doubles as a screening room as well.
new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen on my pop-out bar TV.
Revealing, and on this estate is a phenomenal rose garden to the left, and to the right, a beautiful.
Looks like that setup from that house in RuneScape, where you have to beat like a witch and you turn into a cat for a little bit. Holy
And
shit.
here we arrive at the grand fountain.
That's kind of a
Huge
lame
in
fountain.
size. And when you look
Just a
up at
hose
the
turned
facade
upside
of the
down.
home, you see the cemetery
Kinda shitty.
and the beautiful bleached trees.
Should be a statue of the guy with his cock out
And if you
pissing.
notice, these 4 tons of parties were held here during a
Who's the
birthday
gift
party.
sub, Cloud?
They had a swimming competition. Right before the starting gun went off, one of the competitors pulled out and asked for a replacement. Out of the tunnel walked Michael Phelps. Needless to say, anyone who swam that day
Yeah, that's a
didn't
lie.
get higher than a silver medal.
actual
Amazing
lie.
space.
That didn't happen.
So large in nature.
And then everyone
Cascading
clapped.
Rock garden, full locker room. There's
Maybe
a
Michael Phelps
man
just lives here somewhere, like in one of the closets or
all
something.
your things here, put 'em in the
He's just been
lockers,
here since
robes,
that pool
so you can
meeting.
hang out. And the echo is wild. Come on in. Look at these finished walls.
You could hide so many bodies in here.
And a concrete type mixture. Coming out of this side of the tunnel. leads you
Why
to
does
the
it look like
canyon
that?
Portion of the property. And now we're going to head up to the garden pavilion.
This is so fucking crazy.
And is the helipad, and over there is the
Submarine
barbecue
pad.
area
Ah.
with its own restroom as well. Let's go back down, hop in the cart. I want to show you.
Is it already bought? I'm not sure. Why, are you looking to put an offer down?
This is
I can
the
help
path
broker that if you
that
want to send
wraps
me the
around
money.
the back
Then I
of
can
the
start to
main house.
negotiate with them.
And now,
Oh.
yep, this one works too.
Yep, that sounds evil. Wait, this is a car gallery?
Collector's dream. And
These are some boring-ass cars for a collector to have. What is this shit? Where's the sports cars and the old-fashioned cars and the steam engine trains? These are soccer mom vehicles. $195 million and I don't even get the cars? What a piece of shit.
collector's dream. And right
All normal cars.
gallery,
Despicable.
unless you have a wine tasting room right outside of it, which of course this one does. But to really see what's going on, come on inside.
We have a
This
man on
wine
staff
cellar holds
24 hours a day just to swish wine in his mouth and spit it back in the
bottles of
bottle.
wine. There was a gentleman who was standing right here, and he was looking up, and he said, this makes sense. We said, what are you talking about? He said, I have been looking for this wine for 15 years. Couldn't find it. Looked all over the world. The entire world supply is right here.
Do you just lie
Oh my God.
about
All the
everything?
bottles of wine were sold, making
That didn't happen either.
it was all given to charity. Follow me into the
What?
elevator. Let's go back up to the main floor.
You see this elevator?
Chart well established.
In
So
fact,
vast,
George
we like
Washington
to say when living
used
here,
this
you are
elevator
your closest neighbor.
when he was
Get
helping to
around,
found
get
the
on
United
golf
States of
cart,
America.
throughout the grounds.
Here at Crystal Point, located at 300 State Route 28 in Crystal Bay, Nevada. Custom built into the natural contour of the land, this 16,000 square foot lakefront compound features 8 beds, 10 rooms,
From the 1800s
13
it seems.
fireplaces, lush gardens, a mountainside hot tub, movie theater, wine cellar, and a private beach house that can only be accessed by one of the 2 hillside funiculars.
It's pretty cool. It's like a little golf
Crystal
cart on
Point is the
rails.
first of the next generation of Lake Tahoe properties. As we enter
Holy
this
shit.
spectacular home, we're greeted by massive views. With
Well, what about that power crystal in the
home.
middle?
There is no other
What is
lakefront
that?
property in Tahoe
Fucking
that will
infinity
offer you
stone.
expansive views like Crystal Point. The 4 large cedar columns do a great job of breaking up our entertaining areas in the main living area, and the incredible wood vaulted ceilings give you that warm.
Are we
feeling
just?
like
You're not gonna tell me what that is in the middle?
Every inch of the home is made up of absolutely.
You got a goddamn chaos emerald sitting in the middle of the fucking
railings
living
around
room.
The main living area are made up of hundreds of willow branches that give it a free flow feeling as you walk throughout the house. But the focal point of this room, under the turret skylight, is the crystal
There we
of
go.
Crystal Point.
So it's just a giant crystal. Okay. I thought it was gonna have a cool story, but I
Directly off
guess
the
not.
great room, we feature the main
And we
kitchen
found this
with all of its modern
at Home
appliances
Depot.
tucked into knotty alder cabinetry. Magnificent.
Yeah, I haven't seen any marble
It's one of
yet,
the
but I'm
oldest
sure there'll
trees
be
in
some
Lake
soon.
Tahoe and grows some of the largest pine cones in the world.
Don't worry, marble fans. I'm sure it's coming. A whole room of
Gallery takes
marble.
us down
A
the
whole
house
wing of the house in
from the
marble,
kitchen and
maybe.
dining areas to the, and is surrounded by total privacy. It is so private that you don't even need window coverings, and nobody can see inside of this part of the house. Another custom-made.
Yeah, they can if they're in a boat.
En route to the master bathroom, we have a beautiful sitting area with
What do you
foliage
mean?
as a backdrop.
Good luck sleeping past 8 a.m.
The billiards room
True.
draws its inspiration from an old.
There's no blinds.
It's an amazing place for entertaining your guests. You can enjoy a cocktail at the sunken.
As soon as the sun comes up, it
Enjoy a
just
game of pool
fucking
in this
blasts
over
you.
100-year-old Brunswick. We exit the billiard room to the main.
Yeah, good
patio,
point. Probably not
which
sleeping
wraps
past 8
around the
a.m. here.
entire residence and adds yet another additional unique view of Lake Tahoe.
What about when it rains? All that furniture is gonna get all yucky and fucked up.
Just off the vaulted ceilings and a beautiful stone deck that overlooks Lake Tahoe. Who wouldn't want to be a guest in a place like this?
Probably me. This looks like the kind of place where they like torture
As we
and
enter
kill
the lower
poor
level of the
people or
home,
something.
We're surrounded by
Like in that
home
movie,
walls
Would You
and an
Rather?
interior waterfall to give you that feeling as though you're entering.
Was that the movie where they do
At the
that?
bottom of the stair, here we have the game room filled with games like air hockey, skee ball, and board games that also
Ah, great.
in the room. TV for games.
Yeah, if the
Here's
kids
where
are
we have our
trapped in the
down
1940s.
to the lower level.
Where's the fucking anything modern? A PC, a fucking Nintendo Switch, a Wii, anything.
Tub, which is so incredible beach house.
It is pretty cool.
3,600 square feet, featuring 2 ensuite bedrooms, a powder bathroom that's covered in wall-to-wall birch bark, and an
Oh,
open
boo,
floor
no
floor
marble.
plan that allows for the
What a piece of
best
shit.
Lake Tahoe entertaining. The beach house
Can't live in a place
wall-to-wall
without marble.
retractable glass doors.
I
The beach
build
house is
houses
where you
like.
access the
Whoa.
500
You build houses like this? Do you sneak any like Easter eggs in there that only you and the boys know about? Like the builders that built this, is there maybe like, I don't know, some kind of secret room in there where one of you guys would hide and like jump out and scare them and something like that? I feel like if you don't do that, you should. Just like a real life Easter egg in one of these rich people's houses. These are so big, you could probably make yourself your own room back in one of these and they'd have no idea.
One of the most sought-after tourist destinations can be yours for $75 million.
I'll think about it. You know, that didn't look like total dog shit though, like the other really expensive houses and apartments we see. It really might just be apartments. Let me see. Let's do $70 million apartment. Inside an $85 million New York City penthouse that comes with 2 tickets to space. Man, they're so desperate to get this fucking apartment off the market. God, if you come here, we'll throw in fucking 6 strippers or something. Just, please, Christ. New York drive-off I've ever seen. He immediately cuts this guy off before the camera goes away. That looks like New York. Right before that man fucking pounded the horn. Crazy. Fucking crazy. $85 million for a goddamn apartment. That comes with tickets to space. Inside a 70 million billionaires row resale. It's a pretty confusing title. Inside a $70 million billionaires row resale. Okay.
What we found to our surprise in real estate was that there was a tremendous amount of interest in this building when the market had been quite
Bullshit.
sluggish
How many people can afford $70 million for an apartment?
What was that? Here on the 85th floor, we have a front row center seat of the iconic Central Park.
I feel like after all of this, I have a really good idea on how to scam rich people if I was an architectural designer.
The current
Exit
owner
Prime
is
Wizard.
an avid art collector. He wanted to have a special.
He's an avid art collector of what, his son's art projects? I guarantee these are like $50 million or something crazy, I bet. The worse the art looks, the more expensive it is. It's a fucking scam.
Peter Lane, and each of the blocks that you'll see are one of a kind. There are 3 different palettes of color, and it in itself.
Why the fuck do I care about a little rock wall with sheep?
7 feet along the front facing.
Okay, I guess. I know, Fluro, they all do look like the same apartment. Anyone that has an appetite for Manhattan has never been to New York. And they probably never will. They probably pay $70 million and just write it off or some shit. I remember, I don't know who it was, but someone was, I think it was Select. Select does real estate for a living. He said the majority of these kind of things sell just for the sake of having them, and nobody ever lives there. You said Kevin Love's house is dog shit? Inside NBA star Kevin Love's modern Tribeca home. What does Tribeca mean?
What's up, AD?
Hey, what's up, big man?
Happy to have you guys here.
Hey,
Go
fuck
check out
yeah.
my place.
Happy to be here.
I'd signed, taken the keys, and kind of the rest is history. So that was a dream come true for me.
Thanks,
so
Reese of
this
Skibbles.
is something that kind of I guess
Exit.
not my life, but when people come in here, kind of gets overlooked.
Is that really all it says? Is just exit? Is it supposed to be like something motivational? Like, get the fuck out of New York? Maybe. I mean, it looks cool though. It's like the YouTube play button.
I feel like a lot of people know that my uncle is Mike Love of the Beach Boys. My
What?
cousins are the Wilsons. So I think
What
that
the
kind of
fuck?
leveraged me
The
and
Beach
put me
Boys?
into a space where music always had to be.
Oh, that's
a part of
fucking
my life,
awesome.
and kind of sculpture was.
He hates it.
Something that I had always wanted.
No, you didn't. I can tell you fucking hate it.
Conceptualize our space.
You bought a pile of Lincoln Logs, Kevin. This is the face of a man who knows he wasted money just because he has so much fucking money. It is a goddamn stack of fucking Mega Blocks. It's... Dude probably paid like $2 million for this thing right here. Kevin, you could have just commissioned me to make it for you.
I love how the light hits it.
Ah, yes. When the sun really shines on it, it reminds me that I fucking wasted money.
Very unique, and he's very unique in his own struggle, but also understanding like that we all share this anxious audience. We all share.
He's just making shit up on the spot. I bought it for a write-off. I laundered money with it.
Hold true that each person individually is suffering in their own right as well. So I want to mirror Rashid's piece while
You got all of that from this fucking cassette tapes scribbled on? You know, the more I look at it, the more it speaks to me. You know, I think I'm starting to see it now. That is powerful.
that does hold true.
Doodle
that
Bob.
Each person individually.
Yeah, he just
is
likes
suffering
Doodle Bob, I
in their own
guess.
right as well. Humans, as you know, it's black, white, or other. It's just really powerful to be in this room and, you know, find inspiration and know that our job is not done. It's not finished.
Kevin, what are you talking about? You were just going on about how you bought like a fucking $2 million wood statue of a man with no arms. Like,
as well as my late
what?
landscape and
Wait,
the
is this
sky.
real?
Still feel
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, Kevin. Whatever you're going on about. Is this true? Mike Love from the Beach Boys is an asshole? He sued the rest of the Beach. He sues the rest of the Beach Boys often, saying he wrote all the songs when he didn't. Is that real? No fucking way. I'll get back to you in a minute, Kevin. I'm sure you'll go on for 20 minutes about how that $40,000 bottle of wine is actually extremely important to the history of America or something, but I want to look this up. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Hey, I still like the Beach Boys. Fuck it. Maybe he did write all the songs. Who am I to say? I wasn't there.
feeling like we were super grounded.
Thanks to give some War Pocket.
In New York City in a major way. And the
He
beauty
talks
of
like
buying
he's
this
trying to
place
fill a word
pre-built
count
was
in
that
an
we
essay.
got to have some sort of saying in the favorite bottles. It's a good year, 2010.
Ew, not even
Chateau
vintage.
Martin Rothschild.
A chateau?
Trying to
Ooh.
say the names. I think JJ Redick and I
Are you poor, Kevin?
talked about that.
A 2010 chateau.
Also,
in this pigsty with no marble?
A lot of great bottles here. As you can see, some of the inventory is out because COVID has been a time where we've shared a lot of bottles.
Yeah, COVID's been rough. We've had to drink our expensive
We
wine.
just have a very cozy guest bedroom. This is actually my
That's
favorite
relatable.
in the place.
It's rough.
I love gets pretty dark in here as well because it faces the courtyard.
I would hope so.
Sometimes
It's a
I come in
bedroom.
here and just shut off, take a little nap, but you know we need people to rest if they're coming to visit here because New York can be fun.
New York is anything but fun. I couldn't imagine a least fun place,
All right, so
except
now
for
we're
maybe
gonna head into the
Miami.
bedroom.
In fact, definitely
There's
Miami.
across- Another beautiful thing that we wanted was exposed brick. Just adds a certain element and a certain feel that makes you feel like you're in the grittiness of New York City.
It makes you feel like you're gonna get fucking mugged in an alleyway.
Really get to work. It's kind of like a sanctuary.
You couldn't even use clean
This
bricks?
is where I can really.
Are these just bricks you found outside?
But I couldn't have you leave without meeting the other two stars of the show.
Hey, what's up?
In vestry. Come on, girl. Don't be
Oh,
shy. Good girl. Good girl. She wants some wine, huh? All right, AD, thank you so much for letting us show you our space. We got to take Vestry on a walk. We got to enjoy this wine. We're going to get back to the rest of our day. Thank you.
all right, have fun. Bye-bye. Oh, that was interesting. That was one of the more interesting houses we've seen.
This is a $7.1 million home in East Hampton made entirely out of glass.
Why? Why would you want to live here? This actually just looks like something out of The Sims when you want to spy on your family. This looks absolutely miserable. Jesus Christ. It looks like the music video to Under Oath's Writing on the Wall. Very obscure reference, but that song used to slap. Germa's dollhouse. Oh, true! True. Here's a
By
tier
the
1
cedar
wizard.
siding, the slate roof, that very regal Hamptons country feel. The home I'm standing in right now is
A piece
in my
of shit.
opinion, the most. This property is situated on almost 2 acres
Okay,
of
so
land,
no one
which
can
is
really
huge for the
peek in,
Hamptons.
I guess.
You can see this is your front yard. It's been kept natural, how this land has been for hundreds of years. Driving through, and it leads to your very own
Resubs opens.
4-car subterranean garage.
Whoa.
This is your Bruce Wayne Batcave moment. In all my years of touring properties, I've never seen a driveway with this kind of a pizzazz, this kind of a dramatic entrance. And we have room for 4 cars. We'll get to the garage in a second, but I just wanted to show you this entrance because how cool is this?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty cool.
The stillness of the Hamptons. Let's enter this incredible home.
It does kind of look like a PC case.
We're gonna cut back now to show you what this place looks like during the daytime. Here we are.
Oh,
daytime,
ew. Go back to
earlier,
nighttime. Boo, sun is cringe.
The atmosphere, waking up in this room where you feel like you're floating in the canopy of the forest.
Or you just feel like you're being watched all the time.
Seeing your pool. And the far back wall of this home actually totally opens up.
Oh, that's a really good point. This place is gonna echo like a bitch. It's just completely open and empty space. There is no chance you will be able to have like any semblance of like, I don't know, soundproofing any of these rooms or anything. It's all too open. You feel it? That's not gonna stop. Look at the size of it. It's gonna echo like an absolute fucking madhouse. No matter what you do. I mean, I guess you put sound acoustic panels on the glass, but even then, everything is just open. It's just a completely open, empty box.
But seeing it in the daytime like you are now, and then heading back.
All it takes is one curious bear.
You'll see why this home is truly
tear down this
a
whole
one of a
house.
kind. All right, now let's go to pink.
That's pretty
and
nice.
You can really see in these drone shots just
that looks
how
cool.
This place looks with the different colored lights. I have to say,
it actually just does look like a PC case.
This is a home line for cooking. Refrigerator, freezer, drawer, rather than a standing fridge and freezer.
Oh, really cool. Look at all the space you have in this refrigerator.
Line for cooking.
Oh, open that again?
Freezer,
cool. I can get, what, 3 soups in there, maybe? Wow. We're gonna really be eating good here. Jesus Christ, you get 1 drawer for your refrigerator? That is quite literally enough for maybe a case of Mountain Dew. Maybe. You're supposed to hunt for food. True. You have 22 acres of nature reserve. Yeah, you better be hunting and gathering. What the fuck? You kidding me with this? This is garbage. This is actual motel setup. $7.1 million? What is this?
I've never seen a bathroom like this. It is clad in porcelain and marble. There's even marble on the ceiling. And this is just so unique.
What is this awful design? Jesus Christ! Your shitter is underneath your shower heads. That's fucking horrible. Why would you want to sit on a toilet that's going to be fucking surrounded by water? The toilet paper is going to get drenched. I mean, yeah, I guess you could, like, while shitting, kind of take a shower a little bit too, I guess. I don't know. It's a terrible idea, though. This actually just looks like a prison. Except worse. At least in a prison, you can go somewhere else to shit. You don't have to be, like, in the shower to do it.
We are now entering...
Oh, also, I just noticed, yeah, it's just right in front of the glass. You have to close the drapes in order to get privacy, but those drapes are going to get drenched because the entire fucking room is a shower. $24 million eco-friendly shit house. Is that actually what is that the title of the video? $24 million $24 million eco-friendly shit house? Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're calling it a shit house.
I'm standing on the roof of a 15,000 square foot, eco-friendly, geothermal powered, complete with an indoor basketball court and private golf course.
That's a golf shot, guys.
Is that Kevin O'Leary?
My name is Eric. I'm co-listing this one-of-a-kind home with a special guest. He's responsible for the most expensive
Hey, we saw that one.
sold in the history of the United States. The motor court then flows into this paved driveway, complete with a basketball court and automatic 5-car garage.
It's
now,
not
it's
not really a basketball court. They just turned the driveway into a basketball. Well, they just took the driveway and put a basketball hoop there and painted lines. Every kid who ever bought a basketball hoop did the same thing in their driveway. Like, this, a little disingenuous to call this like a basketball court. Like, yeah, I mean, it works as one, but it's not like they designed it to be one. It just, they have a driveway and they put a basketball hoop there.
And also features a living rooftop, which we'll touch on a bit later in the video.
A
this
living
is one
rooftop,
of my favorite
huh?
homes we've ever toured. It's pretty amazing.
I'm excited to see it. This shit better be alive.
And this piece alone, $250,000.
How cute.
not only is
as far as expensive art goes, at least that doesn't look
Take a look
awful.
at that piece out the window. That chess piece.
That looks like shit.
$150,000.
And this is the lounge slash billiard.
Ooh, this looks pretty cool.
Sitting area here, so it's like you feel like either playing golf or watching golf. You could do that here. You've got this red lacquer $100,000.
Yeah, this room's kind of cool.
So when you come in this area, again, this beautiful fireplace supports not only this vignette of seating, but this really cool.
So far, it's not a horrible piece of
What I
shit.
love most
I'm
about
kind of
this,
surprised.
Eric, it's
There's be some R2 and cynical.
$100,000 in appliances in this house alone. Eric, do you?
Why was he striking like a superhero pose here?
Eric, do you want to go appliances in this?
Look at that. God damn, Eric is really fucking power stancing on Sean right now. Looking like an android in here. To be fair though, this place isn't bad. Like, this place is pretty cool. I don't know about this whole chef's kitchen thing, but whatever's going on with this wallpaper, I'm about it.
If you can dunk this ball, I'm going to double your commission on this sale.
Oh! Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of space here.
So before we head up to the roof, I do want to note that the owner and his family are still living here. So in respect of their privacy, we won't be shown the bedrooms.
Fuck!
I think it's very refreshing to see a home that is so conscious of the environment and their footprint.
Because it's the
Is it that conscious?
certified home in
Jesus,
North
conscious?
America of its kind. What you have
Everything
is
inside was
very
leather
low
and rare stone.
bills, right? So your electric bill in this house,
Is
the
it-
gas bill in this
I
house,
mean, is it like
geothermal.
that
Actually,
environmentally
I've been
conscious?
told
Like I said, this is a golfer's paradise.
This is a par 3, about 110 yards shot.
That's fucking cool.
That's a golf shot, guys.
So the beauty of this tee box is
Hey, wait, this guy's kind of good. That was a
have
nice
it
shot.
in the sand trap.
That wasn't bad.
The sand
That house wasn't shitty. There's some goofy elements to it, but it wasn't shitty. A $24 million minimalist Colorado mountainside home. If I'm paying $24 million, the last thing I want is minimalism. What the fuck is the point in that case? 24 mil, and I just get, like, what, a couple empty rooms? Made out of what? Reclaimed oak?
is what $24 million buys you in Telluride, Colorado.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. Man, you can feel completely isolated from humanity out here. That's actually kind of like Encourage a Cowardly Dog, just the middle of fucking nowhere. There is nothing around this house.
Architectural masterpiece that has been built into the side of this hilltop here in Telluride. Now,
Oh, never mind, I was wrong. Hold on, there's a house behind this. Yeah, look at this. $24 million and I don't even own the entire mountain? Fuck. I'll pass, Eric. Thank you. Give this pigsty to someone else.
Telluride is an old Victorian mining town that's nestled in the bottom of a box canyon. It's the most picture-perfect, wild western town that you can imagine from all those old movies.
God, that
back
sounds
in the day.
awful.
But now some stats on this home, where we're at
It
right now.
sounds so miserable.
This home has 6 bedrooms. Now, most of you have seen Mount Wilson, but you've seen it on the Coors Light can. That's the Coors Light Beer Can Mountain, and that's framed right in
cool.
the front door.
Who cares?
So here we're at the motor court, and we'll get
This
some
house
more
seems kind of
information about
boring.
this area when I sit
It's
down
not
with
ugly,
some
it's
types
not
of walnut
cool.
that you'll see as we tour the space.
The
Then
view's
also back
nice.
into the corner here.
It is just like a
stairwell
basic
leading us
house.
down to the lower level.
Captain
which we'll
America's
check out a
shield,
bit
pretty
later.
cool. I love the architecture. Well then buy it. Stop telling me, talk to Eric, and purchase it. This is a pretty intense intro. I feel like the Avengers are gonna land on top of this house.
The wall around the house, the gated entryway, and then also this driveway, the motor court, how it does like a loop around.
Yeah, you drive in, you drive out, park in front of the house.
What
Nice and
the-
easy. Then we've got
it's-
the 6-car garage here.
it's called
for
a
the owners,
driveway.
And there's a 2-car garage on the other side.
What do you
for the
mean?
Staff, the guests, with their
You
own
mean-
entrance to the
you mean
house
like a driveway?
later on.
So this is
There's a
found
prime cache.
in the ceilings of a Rolls Royce on your overhang entry. So you get out of your car, like you were saying, if you're having an event.
That's kinda
the car
cool.
pulls up. This is your grand, almost Hollywood
This is
entry
like
to the
your
home.
Yeah, that's
carpet
cool.
moment.
God
You
damn.
Come out of the car.
Reflect
Yeah, that's
light and then
nice.
mixes
We've got height about 5 meters in here. very special.
This is the worst couch I've seen in my life.
It's very grand.
It's a bunch of
You know,
fucking
you walk
sleeping
in here and
bags.
you have the wow moment from
Boo.
the car, and this.
I mean, you've got your grand living, but then you want to be maybe with your kids watching the TV.
Is it? What's with the furniture, man? All of this is like made for ants.
And it transmits that warmth.
These couches are barely off the floor. Like, it's basically just sitting on blankets. Why is everything so small? Get some, like, actual furniture.
That I have never felt in any market in America. I'm thinking maybe Miami comes kind of close, but...
That's amazing that you say that. Also, the property here with the plot is so wide.
It is actually like
that's what allows
NPCs
you to
having a
get so much view.
conversation.
You can see Gibraltar today.
Wow, Eric, it's so crazy you said that.
Continent of Africa.
Come look at this glass.
I love this. It's just very warm, very communal. Feels like a family would be here.
And then all the space connects together.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, I guess. Man, it's like people are supposed to like live in this or something. This is weird. Why would they do that? Artur, this place is incredible.
Well, the thing is, when you have 12 bedrooms in a mansion, you still would expect many bedrooms or guest suites to be in the basement, but here it's all above.
Cool car.
I've actually seen houses, especially in
What makes
Los
this
Angeles
eco-friendly?
or, say, Atlanta, where
I have no fucking clue. I don't know.
Are...
And then we've got the other bedroom on the other side. They share this terrace. This bedroom is even bigger.
Oh, baby.
Better, if it could be.
They're all very large. I want to just drive that home for you watching this. These are huge rooms.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, there's like nothing in them.
Also how they all
Put some cool
decorate
shit in
a
here.
little bit different. Like
Like
you
a
see the
bowling
same
alley
style all over the
in
place,
every room.
But it,
Yeah, so what makes this
I
eco-friendly?
do like how you mentioned they're all different. All the backs of the beds.
Just like every other house.
The last one was that
I've seen a lot of dumb houses, Lucy. I bet you I've seen something like it. Hey, I'm coming in. Alright, cool nutsack chair, I guess.
Brief was art first.
What is this? What the fuck is going on here? I mean, I guess it doesn't look awful. I don't know, it's just hanging foil. It's a whale shark. It looks more like an origami frog. You know those frogs that you like push on its ass and it hops a little bit? It's just kind of like that.
This is actually an incredible gravitational...
Oh my god, there's even a picture of Hassan back here. Wait, does he know that? He's part of a, what is this, a $10 million art collector's masturbatorium or some shit? Hey, congrats man, you made it. This is cool, wow, it's got everything. It's got Piss Fountain Monster, Hassan, and Captain Davy Jones. I don't know if I'd necessarily want to be looking at this thing while I'm on the computer doing stuff. This is kind of sad. I don't even know what it is. It's just a sad man-child guy.
We have a home gym, a very enviable home gym at that.
Yeah, enviable. What do you mean? There's 3. Why do people keep saying this? Like in the last one, they called it a world-class gym because it had like an elliptical. This has a rowing machine, an adjustable bench, and some dumbbells. You can find this like at Dick's Sporting Goods right now.
Every wall is just celebrated with artwork.
Yeah, this room didn't look bad. That was kind of cool. Yeah, that looked nice.
In order to throw a party, you need supplies.
Yeah, what do we got? A clown?
So this is the ground floor
Nope.
entertainer's kitchen.
A small kitchen.
Ready for all the guests.
Oh man, we're here.
A bottle of wine for dinner. Don't mind me.
Oh wow. What the fuck is up with rich people and wine? Appreciate it, man.
We have a butler's pantry.
What is up with all the sad people on the walls, Lucy? Who's living here? Do they need like a mental wellness check? This is like the 3rd sad, like bean-shaped man. Like they're all made to look like mighty beans and they're all upset and depressed and shit. It really takes down like the entire mood of the house. Yeah, Don't Starve. It looks like Don't Starve art. Oh my god! It's a secret TV! Let's go!
Courtyard space leading onto our pool area and spa.
Oh yeah! That's a pool? Can't really do a whole lot there. But fuck yeah. A swimming lane. Pretty
We
much.
actually have 3 bedrooms on this upper level.
Yeah, we didn't spend a whole lot of time with that pool, huh, Lucy?
Bathroom.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think I wasted my time.
Your average home, is it?
I don't want it, Lucy. Oh my god, what is this? Jesus. Is this... he come with a house or something? Good god. This thing is scary. Fucking swamp monster or something. Yeah, what is that? That wasn't as ridiculous as I expected. Wasn't that good, though. I've resisted the urge for about a week to discuss this, but I can fight it no longer. This video keeps floating around on Twitter, and I need to opine on it. My opinion is like a demon that needs to be exorcised, and that's what I'm doing right now. What you're about to see is unacceptable, unholy, and inhumane. Its very existence makes me question whether or not there is a higher power out there, because if there was, why would they allow this to exist? A TikTok realtor recently posted a video taking us all on a walkthrough of the only place worse than hell, a house in Toronto. Now, I can't play the audio from the video because it was just popular DMCA-able music, so instead I'm going to be making my own music with my mouth, so enjoy my beatboxing. Ooh. The only music that should be playing during this video is circus music, because you'd have to be the stupidest fucking clown on the planet to pay almost $2 million for this. Now what you'll instantly notice is the house is extremely narrow. It looks like it's closing in on itself like a trap in Indiana Jones. The house is about as wide as 2 tissue boxes set side by side. If you put both of your arms out at the same time, you would touch both walls. It's like that obstacle in Ninja Warrior courses where you do like the spiders up the wall. You can do that in your own house for $2 million almost. Put that down. Just look at this shit. You're basically paying $2 million for a coffin. There's no space here at all. God forbid more than 2 people try and use this place at the same time. You'll have to take turns walking through the corridors or else you just bump into each other and get stuck. When you live in this house, you probably have to have something on your front door that says whether or not it's vacant or occupied, like an airplane bathroom. Now, if this was more reasonably priced and not $2 million, I really wouldn't have an issue with it. At the end of the day, a home's a home, right? So if it just had the right price point, I don't think there'd be any issues. It's still kind of goofy as a design, because it looks like it was designed to be some kind of supervillain secret lair behind a rotating bookshelf or something out of a cartoon, because it's so goddamn narrow. I can't really wrap my head around there. But you're paying $2 million to live in a place where you basically have to treat it like you're diving through caves, like squeezing around like a worm. Davy Jones. Haunts. My home. Another complaint I have about this place is the actual design inside. There's an entire wing of this sarcophagus that's just pure orange. Orange wallpaper, orange floors, orange everything. Feeling like you're living at Nickelodeon Studios. You know, you walk in here and think you're gonna fucking get slimed. I think it all looks super ugly. And all the furniture here, like the TV, the stand, the couch, the chair, all of that, it looks like it's fitted here like Tetris pieces. Excuse me, dear. Can you pass the sauce? Yeah, that's right. $2 million and they put this shitter in the master bedroom. Now you can wake up hugging the toilet just like the good old college days. The toilet and shower in your master bedroom just inches away from your twin-sized bed because that's the biggest bed they could fit in this fucking house. For $2 million, you can quite literally shit where you sleep. It'd be better at this point just to go outside and squat. I'm sure my neighbors would understand. I love the audacity to include this outside area as if this is some kind of luxury home. This just seems like it's more for like public humiliation. Like you wake up in the morning, you stretch, you hit your head on the ceiling and bang your arms and legs on the side of the room. And then you walk outside with your morning coffee and the neighborhood's laughing at you and lobbing tomatoes at you because you're just like this fucking jester, a joke who paid $2 million for this piece of shit. I can't believe the shamelessness to charge $2 million for this piece of property. This has to be some kind of elaborate ruse or some kind of experiment. a way of diagnosing mental illness quickly. Like if someone bids on this house or, God forbid, outright buys it, they should be immediately locked up in an insane asylum or imprisoned for being completely reckless and irresponsible. They have to be a danger to society. There has to be some kind of screw loose to convince someone that this is worth $2 million, or even haggling at the $2 million price range. But anyway, I couldn't help but just talk about this a little bit because it's so outrageous. That's about it. So, yeah. I'm always fascinated by those mega mansions that cost millions upon millions of dollars, yet they look awful to live in. I've made a ton of content looking at bad mansions and bad expensive apartments and all of that. And today I learned about one that's pretty interesting. It's called the Invisible House. It's currently listed for $18 million, and you're basically paying to live in a shipping container that's surrounded by mirrors. It's planted right in the desert, and it is one single hallway that is sectioned off into like 3 or 4 rooms. And there's a giant pool that's in the middle, which kind of just acts more like a booby trap than anything because it takes up so much space. It'll be like a little moat you fall in and get frustrated with. There's also just a single TV there, but since everything's made out of mirrors, they couldn't mount it on anything, so it's a rolling TV, and it reminds me of something out of middle school classrooms when they roll around like the projector and stuff. It's just bad. Like, I think it's just a horrible design. Right now, it's mainly been an Airbnb for celebrities that want to party there, which I guess makes sense because it's kind of just like this remote location in the desert that has a lot of like RGB light up, like lights all over the place, so it could be like a decent party spot. But to actually own it for $18 million seems like the biggest waste of money possible. You're better off owning anything else because it seems terrible to live in. Recently, one of my favorite YouTubers, Innes, actually did a tour of the property, and I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like and why I think it's such a pile of shit. The world-famous Invisible House. I was originally imagining like the Invisible Boatmobile.
Invisible House. Now, this section
Yeah,
of the
but
property
why?
has a foundation that goes into the ground, but on the other side we have 2 concrete
Like, who's
caissons
living here? Lex Luthor?
loaded
Trying
the
to
rest of the
avoid
structure
Superman?
Where we have the privacy to the entry.
I feel like the walkway kind of gives it away, though. If the idea is to be invisible, the mirrors are completely betrayed by the walkway right in front of them. Now, if you took away the walkway, I could see it, like, maybe confusing people just reflecting off of the rocks and shit, but the walkway's just, it's a dead giveaway.
Little park.
Nice. I can see why it's bundled together, because this is fucking unusable land, it looks like. So you and this is a far cry from being invisible. I can see it from up here easily. The mirrors don't even work to reflect anything because it's not on top of the thing either. This is terrible. This is a terribly disguised invisible house. But yeah, this is all fucking unusable land here if you were going to try and make something out of it. Unless you wanted to build other properties on it, which I guess you could do. Just have like an entire invisible neighborhood. Maybe there is a whole neighborhood there. Maybe that's what these roads lead to. I just can't even see the houses. It's so camouflaged.
And enjoy the scenery. This is incredible. I've never been in a place like this before.
What scenery, man? I gotta be honest with you. I just don't find looking at sand all that interesting. It's like the opposite of scenery. It's like the deprivation of scenery. It's just looking at sand and rocks endlessly here.
And on top of that, they have these invisible branded towels throughout the property where you can hardly see it. How cool is that? I like that.
Hardly see what? Invisible branded towel? I can see the towel just fine. Or is the brand on it invisible? Because in that case, it's like every towel I own. What the fuck do you mean invisible branded towel? Is he making a joke? I can't tell. Am I being had right now?
I want to show this.
Is there a single TV here or
So this property
internet?
is situated right next to a hillside with these boulders and this scenery. It's like a movie.
Yeah, and the reflection.
Yeah, it's like a fucking horror movie. This would be like the last thing I'd want. These rocks extend above the house. Like, let's say some rogue villain is out here looking for my invisible house, and he hits one of these rocks and it comes tumbling through the house and fucking blasts it. It's like, it's a hazard, I think. I would hate that. That shit looks terrible. Plus, I don't like to go out there and look at it. What, just look at this huge pile of rocks? Like, what if one jostles loose, hits me while I'm looking at it?
This is the coolest chess set I've ever seen in my life. It's all brushed metal pieces. Such a curated accessory, and check this out.
I don't know about the coolest chess set. It looks like they're playing against the KKK over here. This is a dumb chess set. This isn't cool. This is kind of goofy.
The owner's next project. They're calling it the Starburst House. It is built.
Whoever is building these needs to lose their architectural license ASAP. This is stupid. This is dumb. He is putting stupid houses in the desert and he's getting away with it. This is terrible. These are terrible. It's a waste of resources. What the fuck is this? It's piles of shipping containers assorted silly.
Out of 20 containers.
Man, literally everything in this house sucks. Who would ever want to sit on that chair? Just have my ass cheeks like poking through these holes? That looks super uncomfortable, and they're clearly made out of metal, not even plastic.
And yeah, I feel like we're on Mars right now in a futuristic modern home. I can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
Why? Nothing here really screams futuristic to me. It's just actually like a huge hallway with some shit put in there and a pool. I don't know, nothing really like screaming futuristic. Like there's not even an actual ceiling here. Like it's literally just open. I don't know, this doesn't scream futuristic at all.
And on the other side, we have a walk-in shower. And the mirror that I just showed you is actually not a mirror. It's a glass piece where we can see the other side, but they cannot see in.
Why?
This pocket door is...
What is the thought process behind that? So you have a secret, like, one-way interrogation mirror here while you're showering? What purpose could that possibly fucking serve? To spy on your dinner guests while you're showering? That looks cool. The opposite of invisible, but that looks cool.
This looks insane at night.
Very RGB gamer-esque. 10 mil, just for fun.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here, and welcome to Wuppertal,
Hey,
Germany.
Enes.
On this week's episode, we're touring this luxury motorhome, the Penguinz0, built by Walkner Mobile. And what's so unique about this motorhome is the fact that you can bring your supercar anywhere you travel, thanks to its center garage
about
design.
time.
And now, let's begin our tour.
All right. I'm going to tell you right now, Enes, anyone watching this can't afford this. I don't think Walkner's getting any new business here. But fuck yeah. In fact, I'm getting 2. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I forgot.
Now, right in front of me, we have this section here. And actually, engine is not located here. Engine is located on the back. But this door opens up to the 10K generator. So I wanted to mention that. And like
And
I
a
said
coffin?
at the beginning of the
Let's
video,
go.
This is their Penguinz0 model.
Just in case
It's
someone
their
dies
top
from
line
getting too
motorhome.
lit inside.
Now, Mikey, absolutely. In fact, in that article, they had a Bugatti Chiron going underneath
Wow,
the same
look at
model,
that.
which was super fascinating. And here we are in Germany.
Yeah, we had to come see it in person. Anyway, show us how this works.
This is super cool, Mikey. So you have a steel floor plate that essentially slides into the motorhome. And the way they accomplish that is through hydraulics, right? If you look
So the
here,
whole
Mikey,
point of this
you have
motorhome is
these
just to transport
steel
your
legs
supercar.
That basically raises
Why not
up
just
the
drive my
motorhome. So you
supercar
have
in
a
that case and
better
then get a
ceiling
hotel?
clearance. And after that, push of a button, your steel
Fuck is the
floor
point?
Steel assembly goes inside. You
There's
have
a
it
bit
nicely covered.
carpy.
You don't have to move anything.
I'm very
you don't
excited
have
for
to change
Master
your
Duel.
outdoor seating setup.
Yeah.
And then when you come back,
Supercar
push of a
gas
button,
is
it comes
expensive?
out again.
Yeah, it's really cool. And not to mention, if you don't want to keep
And
a
what?
car in here, you can probably...
Wait, what? Wait, what? So when it costs a lot of money for gas in a supercar, so might as well take an RV, which is going to use significantly more gas on the trip. Wait, what? What the fuck are you guys talking? What are you talking about? It's absolutely not the point at all. It's not supposed to save you on gas efficiency. I guess this is like if you want to go camping, but then also want to flex on the plebeians at the campsite, you just open this up and show off your supercar. I don't know, man. But I don't think it's for gas preservation. You are going to spend much more on gas powering this fucking RV for your trip. It's for car chases. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're like Batman, you could like, might be like a trap door in the RV, pop that bitch open and hop in and peel out.
And thus the patented garage system where you can take your Porsche anywhere you want.
It's pretty unique.
Yeah, but
It's
why?
amazing, right?
Why would I do
Now,
that?
Mikey, let's continue our tour. We have another storage area here, some outdoor furniture. I know you're gonna like this.
A little gas grill.
That's right. Nicely built in. And go to the back of this motorhome, this is where we have the engine. Now,
It's
before we
rich
cover
people
that,
shit.
3.5.
It is not rich people shit. This is dumb rich people shit. I guess most of it is. But like, if you're so rich that you need to travel with your supercar or else you start hyperventilating, then you should, when you get to your destination, just buy a new supercar, right? Like if you got that much stacks on stacks, when you get to your destinations, just get a new one and then just leave it there. I don't know, man. Like I don't see the point in buying a fucking motorhome just to transport your supercar. Like if you are that rich at that point, just keep getting new ones wherever you're traveling.
With a full-size vehicle in the middle of the car, I'm sure your center of gravity is very balanced when you're driving. So I'm sure it's a much smoother driving experience.
You're absolutely correct. And
You're a fucking idiot. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
PS, 450
The engine's here because it
horsepower.
looks cool.
You have, it's almost the entire length of the vehicle. I mean, the vehicle is only 12 meters long. It's 2.5 meters wide and 3.85 meters tall. So it's almost the entire length. And again, gives a lot
What's a
of
slide
square
out?
footage.
I can answer that. So a slide out, you'll see that the entire upper body here, her little abdomen, is poking out from the vehicle. So you can't drive like this. It's like big wings. So what it does is they push in on both sides for when you're driving. So when he goes in, you're going to see it's like really big and really open, a lot of space. But when you're driving, it pushes itself in. They're on tracks, so they go in, and they're like a narrow little pencil. So, yeah. I know that because the gang and I actually went looking at motorhomes after watching the Will Smith motorhome tour, where he had like 15 movie theaters and like a built-in fleshlight in every seat or whatever. We wanted to see if there's any crazy motorhomes like that, just to get a tour of it. And there's not. There's like 2. So we went there and we were like so underwhelmed, but they had one of these and we are like, wow, that's fucking nuts.
Way more space here. You can put additional few bikes. You can access it from each side. Yeah. And this patented design here is...
Bro, this is like the most least interesting part about an RV.
Mikey, they have
I want to
a
see the
video where they
inside.
lift up the entire vehicle.
You're selling this like it's a goddamn
Four
transport
hydraulic
vehicle.
poles, right? The frame is so
and nothing
sturdy,
else.
Even with the hydraulics raised and the vehicle
Like a
lifted,
goddamn tow truck.
all these
Just show me the
components
inside.
stores latch capacity, which is amazing.
All right, let's go
And
in.
We have the front door right here. Mikey, check this out. You have few latches here for extra security, spacious,
These are tier 1
nice welcoming space.
galleons.
Now, I want to first talk about the cockpit.
bits.
Mikey, let's get a close-up.
So-so.
I'm going to take a seat here. You have this massive windshield here that gives you great visibility. All the surfaces are clad with Alcantara or leather, so it's nice and welcoming here. Upper cabinets, LED lighting, and since you sleep inside of this motorhome,
Is that
you have
steering wheel made out of
automatic
plush,
shades
like a
and
Beanie
curtains
Baby?
throughout the blackout. And this car is also capable of adaptive cruise control,
Oh.
lane assist, emergency.
Wait, is that Ludwig driving? Oh, a nice little cameo. He was in the chat a minute ago. Oh, it's so fucking cute.
But something kind of unique. I don't know if most motorhomes have this. Like right underneath my seat, where my legs would usually.
Oh,
go,
an ejector button?
Stairs. So
pop it and
There's
punch
a
out.
motorized flooring there that
Oh.
covers that space. That way, when you have the motorhome parked,
That's
you
pretty
can
cool.
utilize that space, and it's just a nice safety feature.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And we ready for this?
Oh, it's a computer. Oh.
As someone who loves
TV.
working like myself, can get some.
Oh no, it is a
work done
computer.
In this space here.
Yeah, so right behind me they have this little cabinet that has a HDMI and a few other plugs, so you can connect your computer to it.
Another detail I want to mention. Ready, Mikey?
Oh
It's a
shit,
box door,
cornhole.
But it also serves as a little side table. This is a scale model of a same
Oh,
style RV. Look
I
how
see.
detailed it is on the inside. And it has a
You get two
slide-out tube that
RVs.
comes out.
Even has a little coffee machine.
Exactly.
You get an RV for your family
we
and an
have
RV
this
for your
exact
ant farm.
model right outside of the factory as well.
We all go in
they still
style.
have this. Continuing our tour, you can seal off the common areas.
Thanks to Resub Zoli.
This pocket door
If
here.
someone gives you
Look,
this RV, would you use it?
there's no movement here besides the
Well,
handle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If someone just gives it to me, I'll
it's
use
not
it.
gonna
Sure.
rattle as you're driving, as it's tucked in.
I mean, I guess I also
This
could just
is
rent it
such a
out for
cool
the bang
detail.
bus,
We have
like
to
someone
show this.
suggested.
It's currently not prepped, but it's heated, has a built-in bidet.
Ooh.
All the controls are here.
Does this
Behind
RV come
that,
with a
you have
butler at
heated
least?
Towel rack, which is super cool. And right here, Mikey, you have a nice vent.
Or
And
maybe
you
it's gonna
can
be
let
like one of
the
those
shower
motorcycles
glass
where you get like a
bit
little
lower.
caddy
That
on
way
the side
no
for your
moisture can
butler.
Escape the shower and go through here. Now,
You got a little mini
before
RV
we
attached
check
to
out
it.
the shower, You have cabinets everywhere, and you have a lot of space to hang your clothes. So like behind this full-size mirror setup here, that's additional
Oh my God,
cabinetry.
that storage
I mean, this
space.
is incredible. You utilize every single space in this amazing motorhome. Now, so far we saw the exterior and the interior, and I think what's left is we should take this thing for a ride.
Pretty ugly overall. Yeah, I think if you're paying this kind of money, it should look like something out of a goddamn sci-fi movie. This is old-fashioned. It's like grandma's kitchen.
Driving us around, I don't know, life is good, we can't complain.
Drift
and
this shit,
motorhome
Max.
certainly delivers.
I want to see you take it off of a parked tow truck, GTA style. Give us a good ramp. Awesome. Oh my God, another motorhome. We toured the most futuristic Man, there must be some crazy motorhome collectors out there, or enthusiasts out there. Alright, last motorhome though. I'm only doing 2.
What's up, everybody? It's Seuss here. So you can take your personal car with you anywhere you travel. Now, this model starts around 1 million euros, and the particular
Oh, it's
motorhome
cheap
right
compared to the
with
last
all
one.
The upgrades goes for 1,070,000 euros.
They're giving it
which
away.
Is around $1,250,000.
Where am I going to put my supercar? Looks like a truck. Yeah.
We're going to start 8-liter engine V12.
I don't
that
care about
gives
any of that.
530 horsepower. And
They could
check
get
this out,
0
Mikey.
horsepower. I
This
don't care, man.
vehicle does 11.5
I just want to
miles
see if
per
it can
gallon, even
do
though
some cool
it weighs
shit.
26 tons. It's just the motorhome looks so modern and elegant, and we're used to seeing.
It actually looks
motorhomes that are
really
a little bit
minimal.
more, let's say old school, but this is not.
It's like
the case
half the
here. Check this
textures
out.
haven't loaded.
It's above that you have your door that we're going to check out in a bit. Now coming here, if you actually look above the motorhome, we have 4 solar panels.
Oh
each
my
producing
God!
320
It's
watts.
green!
So in total, you get 800 amp lithium batteries to store all that electricity. That way you can power all the electronics in this car without having the need to turn on the diesel generator. Now, Mike,
Most of the people that are able to
here's
afford
another
this
cool
are old
detail I wanna
hacks. How are they
point
going to
out.
climb
When
that
you
steep
close this panel
staircase?
here, there's a nice cutout
Yeah, I
for
don't
your
know, man.
keypad, and I cannot show you guys
Look
this
how
code,
cool
but-
that is. So futuristic. And then it enters into self-destruct mode.
Like when the wind gets up to 39 kilometers an hour, it automatically closes up since it doesn't have any supporting legs.
Wow.
Super unique, right?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of unique, this is amazing.
It's so weak that
This
it's built in with a
model has
coward
small garage
system.
where you can park your
We can't
smart
handle
car,
any faster
which
winds
is
than this. We're going back
incredible.
in.
It's also branded with the same colored theme like the rest of the motorhome. And it's amazing the fact that you can actually bring your own personal car wherever you travel. Some of your panels here, and check this out, Mikey. The way you park it inside, obviously currently we have it on the ramp, and they have a tow hook here. And
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, like how do you get out? Because once you park
just
it
like
in there,
that,
you'd be
you pull the
trapped.
car
It'd be your
inside
tomb.
and close this hydraulic door.
Okay, so they have a tow hook.
Amazing, right?
They
Now,
thought of
Mikey,
everything.
Let's wrap around and continue our tour. Every time you need the generator, it turns on automatically. So you don't have to shift the button or turn the switch on. It's just automatically wired that way.
Pretty cool. It's an American import also.
That's right.
Oh,
Now, Mikey,
yeah.
this is the second
America,
door where
baby.
It opens up to the storage unit that we showed earlier.
made it.
So you have 8 stairs that takes you up, Mikey. Built-in handrail with LED lighting.
Mhm.
You can see the latches, they're heavy duty. And I'll meet you guys inside.
We'll see you inside, Ennis. Be careful. I'll take the ladder over there. Hopefully they don't fall and eat
Go
shit.
straight into the living room area. Now the interior of this motorhome is stunning. In fact, Denbel uses an interior design firm that specializes
The inside
in
looks
yacht
kinda
design,
fucking cool.
and their eye for beautiful finishes,
Yes, this
wood-clad
looks kinda
details
cool.
really shows in this interior. And even the ceilings are covered with this exquisite material, mood lighting throughout.
Well, what
And they
material
also
is
have
it? Is
the
it adamantium?
PCV
Is it plastic?
nicely
Like,
tucked
what the
into
fuck
these
are we talking
panels.
about, Ennis?
That way you get a nice, you even have some upper cabinets here. Of
Imagine
course, your
crashing
built-in
one of
speakers.
these.
It's just a cozy area for
Yeah,
you to
imagine if
sit
you
down
crash something
and
this
watch your
expensive,
TV
it just kind of
since it's on a
bursts into like
perfect
actual
angle.
money, like
Now,
dollar
in
bills
front
fly
the
out of it.
seating area, amazing space. Now let's continue our tour. We have these 2 chairs currently turned this direction to your seating area, and obviously when
Damn,
you're
this,
cruising,
they've got
you
like
have
the
it turned
rumble
other way
pack on
around.
them.
But more
Look at the
importantly,
hydraulic
Mikey,
system
ready?
on those bad boys.
I mean, it's amazing. I'm sure it's super fun to drive this thing around, and visibility is great. I don't know. It's like I'm so impressed with this motorhome.
Yeah.
I wish there was one video where Ennis just goes in it
Again,
and he's
to
like,
the
"Oh
living
my
room
god,
area, and
this thing
right across
sucks.
from the
It's a piece of
seating setup,
shit.
we have the
I hate
kitchen,
this.
super
This is
modern.
made of
We
corian.
have
It
glass
sucks.
cabinetry throughout,
There's a vibranium
glass
sink.
countertop.
Trash.
That's pretty cool.
All their cups, dishware, everything is actually branded. In fact, I'm going to show more in a
Is
bit.
Prime Winter?
Down below the induction cooktop, we have a Miele oven. And ready? Dishwasher drawer.
Woo!
I feel like that's not common to see.
You said that in the last one, Mikey. You said that literally one video ago.
Yeah.
Made by Denbel.
We're gonna have to push Denbel to give us some souvenirs to take home.
That sounds cool. Bug screen, automatic.
Mmm.
Or your blackouts.
And that's every opening window.
He's a tier 1 buddy.
The whole unit, right?
Exactly.
Give
Throughout
sub
the
Mikey.
entire motorhome, everything is motorized.
Yeah.
All the curtains and everything. Now let's check out more cabinets. Down below the sink, we have additional cabinetry here.
Don't
Everything's
care.
Nicely compartmentalized. And they even utilize space.
Does it have an
like this
automated
one
defense
to
system?
create extra storage. Now following this hallway, we have a coat closet here. And the first door on my right hand side goes into your bathroom.
Yep, I
Now,
see the
like
shitter.
The rest of the motorhome, this bathroom here
Very
has some of those yacht
cramped.
finishes with the curved walls, LED lit mirror, chrome details here with your faucet, nice bowl sink. This toilet right here, Mikey, is also heated. It's
Bidet.
motorized. I
Bidet.
mean, this is incredible. You have a LED
Okay,
lit
I'm
mirror
out.
here
No
for
bidet.
your- Right behind me, we have the vent on right now. Is your walk-in shower with a massive rain head.
No
above.
stars?
Even your shower head is actually
No
different.
stars on the ceiling. You
It's not
kidding me?
small in there either. Go
Is
inside.
this a joke?
Check it out. You have chrome fixtures here. I mean, it's a good size.
This wasn't nearly as futuristic as I
Yeah,
thought
it's really
it would
nice.
be.
You mentioned it was.
Damn, it drives so smooth. It's
So we
like it's
just
not
took
even
this
moving.
motorhome for a ride, and I gotta say, it drove so smoothly. It's incredibly quiet, and something about being really high, it just makes it really fun. Overall, you guys saw the interiors, and it drives amazing as well.
Yeah,
What's up,
clickbaited.
everybody?
Wasn't
It's-
futuristic. Didn't even see any kind of hollow programs or anything. People keep saying Big Sean house tour. Inside Big Sean's Beverly Hills mansion with a nightclub. Alright, that sounds pretty fucking cool.
What's up, AD? I'm Big Sean.
Hey, man.
Welcome to my house.
Well, thanks for having me. Yeah, alright, let's go in. Fuck yeah. Better be made out of marble.
Special art piece that I made for my song "One Man Can Change the World." which,
Big Sean performed at my university one time.
It's a song I wrote about my grandma.
I got very
who was one of
sick.
the first female black captains in World War II.
I like his music, but for some reason I went to the concert and I got so fucking sick I had to go back to my dorm and puke. And then I went to sleep.
We got orchids.
I'm sure it was a good concert,
I was
though.
born year to dress. This is the Stone of Harmony, and as soon as you walk in the door, you get hit with that malachite energy too.
That's
you
the
know?
Stone of Harmony. It just looks like just straight up bud. What would happen if you froze shit and had it crash land into Earth? It kind of just looks like the mold people from Resident Evil 8. What the fuck is up with this whole rock thing? These are huge now. I see this all over the place. What is this? Malachite? Malachite or whatever? What is malachite stone good for? A protection stone that absorbs negative energy and pollutants, picking them up from the atmosphere and from the body. It guards against radiation and clears electromagnetic pollution. Malachite clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. So it does nothing. It's a fucking rock on a stand. Maybe, maybe it's just too advanced for me, man. Like, maybe if you broke that down, like if you cut that malachite rock in half, fucking karate chop it in half, maybe all kinds of horrible negative shit would pour out like Pandora's box. Like that house burns down, fucking ooze starts going on the floor creating xenomorphs. Maybe. I don't know. All of these fucking stones and believing they do things is massive these days. It has never been a better time to be a scam artist.
Freaky door.
It is a pretty wacky door. He is not wrong. There's nothing wrong with this place. I mean, it seems
Stayed till
nice.
Thanksgiving, then she
Kind of
stayed till
plain, but
Christmas.
that's fine.
And she was like, "Yeah, this is my mini grand piano." As
So
you
when
can
do we
see,
go
I'm
smoke the
taking
malachite?
lessons. I'm at the very, very beginning.
Let's get wild.
The older I get, I see how no handles, just pushed open. You know.
Man, this place is
I got
spotless.
2 refrigerators because I kept a few things from Slash though.
No camera, no cell
to the
phone, no
club.
video. What a waste.
I didn't really change the design of it. It was kind of always like this, like all black everything. I got the exact same couches that he had in here before, but I just got new ones because I don't know what the he was doing down here.
Good. That's a really good point.
Cool,
That's a
but
good
it is
point.
I kept it
He
small.
really much values the hygiene and cleanliness. I wouldn't have expected that from a nightclub. I would go in here and expect to just like
now this
be
is
gross.
where I watch most of my stuff.
A fucking
Sopranos,
homemade nightclub.
Star Wars, Dragon Ball Z, whatever. You feel me? Terminator 2 Schwarzenegger at that.
Great
I'm not
movie.
trying to like be a bodybuilder. I'm not about to be in a Marvel movie, at least not yet. I just really wanted to be in the best shape of my life. It's pretty much all you need. You know, you can survive
He's the prime
with
renown.
just this for sure.
He's got the essentials. You should get a cable machine though.
Where my bed is, nothing special. You know what I mean? I'll show you guys the other part.
There's
of my
5 women on his bed right now.
Part where I spend a lot of time.
We don't need to go in there.
Relaxing. I ended up losing it, and Cuddy gave me his.
It's pretty cool.
That was really incredible. I still have that one.
Jesus has got a bit of a wacky face going on there. It's kind of like if Jesus got hit a lot with like a bat. Like he's gone cross-eyed and, well, it just looks like he's bruising a bit, but it's still a cool piece. It doesn't look like me. What are you talking about?
I got some books right here that I really like, though. People I admire. Of course, Aretha.
I better see a man who forgot how to poop
Sammy
up there.
Davis. I actually have a book about rap tees.
Boring. Show me the man who forgot how to poop.
Are in this book. And a lot of the...
You know, Big Sean, I got you. I'll send you a copy.
Right
Fuck
here
it.
from 7
I don't think he has it in his collection.
Ever see their dreams turn real, and I for sure
True.
have. Very blessed. Thank you, guys.
Oh, he seems like such a nice guy. I don't know what's up with the south direction, but Big Sean, I think you've been successful in every direction. Well, this was a really cool fucking house. And it seems like a good guy. A couple nights ago, XQC watched the video on stream, which was about a $39 million apartment in New York, and it looks like dog shit. It is awful. A horrible place to live. If you can afford to live there and you buy that, you are officially the dumbest person on earth. I don't care how much money you have or how successful, you buying that proves to the entire human race that you are a true failure. Let me show you this apartment and we can just go over this disaster together, because it is astonishing how fucking awful it is.
So the location here could not be better. We are just steps from Center Park.
I want to just start with this claim where the location couldn't be better. First of all, there is no good locations in New York City. All you're gonna hear living in New York City is screaming, screeching, and the sound of horns blaring 24/7. I've been to New York a handful of times and it sounds like a perpetual Xbox Live lobby with people constantly yelling. Trying to talk to you and your friends inside New York City is harder than trying to talk to someone right next to a jet turbine. It is so obnoxiously loud, so I really couldn't imagine living right in the heart of that nightmare. But even setting aside my obvious bias against living in New York City, the video itself does a good job of showing why the location is still bad.
Has 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 4 fireplaces.
First of all, who needs 4 fireplaces? What are you, a James Bond villain? That is an absurd amount of fireplaces. And also, look at this right here. What a wonderful view. You get to look at construction. Not only do you get to look at construction, you get to get woken up every day by the extremely loud sounds of construction. Fuck your alarm clock. Throw that shit right in the dumpster. You won't need it if you pay for this $39 million apartment, because you're going to be smelling, hearing, and feeling construction every day. Now, of course, this might not be under construction for the entire time that you purchased this apartment and lived there, but that's the beauty of New York City, baby. It's always under construction. It's always going to be like this.
The entertaining area of the 3 floors. I happen to love this floor. The flow is so beautiful. The great room over here where you have your nice full bar. It's clad in this very beautiful onyx. The onyx is also backlit with lighting, so in the evening this really stands out.
You know what else stands out? That sharp edge. Holy shit. Look at this. It's like a giant razor blade. This is something Jigsaw would have as furniture in case somebody escapes from one of his games. They might just run through here and slice themselves wide open on this. First of all, I don't know what the flow really means because it doesn't really flow. Everything's all over the place. You're going to notice that's a common theme for this apartment where everything has a different texture. This entire apartment looks like a horribly designed video game level. It's like it was made by somebody playing Sims for the first time. They just keep choosing different random things from the options menu and just haphazardly tossing them in. Like, this is made out of onyx. Bathroom's made out of granite. This is made out of marble. This is made out of frozen plutonium concentrate. This one's made out of unicorn tears that was superheated and then frozen and put next to the sink. Like, it's all kinds of different clashing things, so nothing even matches. So every time she mentions flow, I puke a little bit because there is no flow. And like, just look at the color of everything. There's fucking gold sofa in the background surrounded by black chairs, and then at the kitchen there's these gray chairs. Really, everything is constantly, it's like a battlefield in here.
Is this monumental 3-story staircase that is clad in marble. It is a masterpiece. We also have a very unique feature with an indoor-outdoor fireplace. So you're outside entertaining, you can look at your fire, and you're entertaining inside, you will see it too.
Who are you entertaining? Encino Man? Just fucking Neanderthals, cavemen that we unfroze and then brought to this $39 million apartment? Who is that entertained by fireplaces? There's fucking 4 of them here, so I guess the only people going here are fireplace enthusiasts. Like, that's the entire idea of the entertaining area. Look at this fire. Oh, yeehaw, whoa!
I'm going to show you what entertaining here in the penthouse is really about. Follow me to the terrace. I've never seen an apartment in New York City with an outdoor fireplace. I mean, this is just set up for entertaining. It's all beautiful exotic woods. We have a green wall, all landscaping, and oh my God, look at this. We have a full outdoor kitchen.
I see we're really stretching the definition of a full kitchen here. You have a grill. You have one grill with the world's most uncomfortable chairs in existence. This place isn't set up for entertaining, it's set up for torturing. Sitting on one of these looks like shit. It looks so painful, it'd probably blow your asshole out. The design looks like it's just a bunch of broken glass set on top of each other. It looks horrible.
Let's take a look at this. On the other side of the terrace, we have formal dining with a fire pit.
This is an apartment for cult members or something. So you gather your 12 satanic occultist brethren, you gather around this cube here and stare at the fire pit while trying to summon Lucifer. It doesn't work there, so then you go around the corner here, and there's a fireplace on the other side of this giant fucking wall. This big domino piece right next to the fire pit. Within 5 feet, there is a fire pit and a fireplace. It's crazy. This whole apartment is a fixation on fire as a means of entertainment. It's fucking wild. And it also is a horrible location because, again, you're just surrounded by constant construction. I'm really starting to believe in the reptilian conspiracy theory because who the fuck else would consider this worth $39 million? And we're only just scratching the surface. We've only just begun in this train wreck of an apartment. There's just a random giant marble wall for no reason other than to have a fireplace in it. Like, who cares? That's just dumb. This whole apartment feels like it was some kind of scam. Like, they just had all of these expensive materials and didn't have anything to do with it, so they just randomly threw them into an apartment all over the place and then made like a huge ask on it for $39 million, just to try and make up for whatever they spent on all the raw materials.
We have this Japanese maple wood. You have gorgeous velvet from Paris. And my favorite, this atelier window that was custom designed just for this penthouse. And the view. You can see half of Manhattan Island over here.
You can see like 8 buildings and a car accident down below. It's not the most riveting of views.
This dressing room is like for the stars. Storage galore. I mean, my God, this is a dream come true. It's all continue of this Japanese maple, and this counter is marble.
There's no way I'm the only one that finds this absolutely hideous. It looks atrocious. That design makes it look like space is melting around you. It looks like a bad LSD trip. It is like fucking awful. And then for some reason there's Paris velvet on another wall right next to it. For some reason. What are you going to do with a Paris velvet wall? Come on it? Like there's no reason for that.
The ensuite bathroom here is something that you will never see again. You have this panda marble that has been bookmatched. You have all nickel hardware, Dornbrack fixtures, radiant heated floors. My favorite, of course, the freestanding tub. Dual water closet and a spa shower. What can I say? I would never leave this bathroom.
This whole apartment must weigh like 10 billion pounds because it's all made out of like stone and shit. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the rooms was made out of rhino horn and shark teeth and whale blubber. Like, it's just wasteful of all of this shit just thrown in here. The reason she'd never leave this bathroom is because she would probably die in it. It's like a hall of mirrors. I couldn't even tell what half of this shit was in the bathroom without her telling me. It's disorienting. It's confusing and scary to look at. It looks so fucking bad.
Nice solarium that is actually set up as a gym right now, but this could be a nice art studio. And how about
$39 million and you only have enough space in this gym for a treadmill, a bike, and 15 pounds of dumbbells. You could spend $39 million on anything else and get significantly more space out of it than this.
You also have a full marble bathroom up here. And my favorite, fabulous terrace. And it's right now set up as a sculpture garden. And you also have a green wall up here.
Of course the bathroom is fully made out of marble because everything here is made out of marble. I wouldn't be surprised if the host is made out of marble and onyx and all that shit here. And I don't know what she means by it's set up as a sculpture garden. There were no sculptures, unless you count the green wall, which is literally, as the name says, it's just a wall of green. That's dog shit.
This is a place you can entertain 20 of your best friends. The custom cladded windows in marble that actually ties into the wet bar that has this beautiful marble as well.
I've heard marble so many times now, it's completely lost its meaning. Absolutely everything here is for some reason made of marble. I don't know who built this, but that guy must be some kind of marble alchemist. He's able to just make marble out of nothing. He could take a fucking tissue and turn it into a block of marble and has nothing to do with it except make ugly ass apartments out of it.
You have appliances by Wolf Sub-Zero, and I can guarantee you that you won't see any other penthouse in Manhattan with a big window overlooking Central Park.
A little disingenuous with that last claim. It's not overlooking Central Park. You can just kind of peek and see a little underboob of Central Park. Like, you can catch a little sneak preview. Like, you know Central Park is over there, and you're peeking at just the right angle in the girls' locker room, and you can see some titty. Like, you're not getting a full view of Central Park. You can hardly see it. You're catching very small glimpses of Central Park from this location. It's not great when it comes to its view, but it is great when it comes to its marble, because Jesus fucking Christ, again, the entire kitchen is made out of marble. There's a breakfast room, it's made out of marble. I'm trying not to show you everything because it's just the same shit over and over again. It's just like this absolute diarrhea of marble in this apartment. Just this volcanic eruption of only marble here. I don't know who Wolf and Sub-Zero is, unless it's talking about Mortal Kombat characters, but those appliances looked kind of cool, and I love the name, so that's so far the only good thing about the apartment, but I don't know if those appliances are worth $39 million.
Extraordinary library that actually was the 5th bedroom. There is an access point to a full bathroom, so if you want to convert this, you can convert it back to a bedroom.
I really wouldn't like to convert it. I'd like to just demolish it, tear it down, and just sell the materials, because I really think you'd get more value out of just the raw ingredients of this recipe here. I just can't imagine that there's someone that's currently living there, which there is, nor can I imagine that someone would want to buy this. It looks awful.
Beautiful layout, ample space for office work, entertaining. You have a fireplace, this exotic woods that's imported from Africa. Just absolutely beautiful. 2 chaises, they're custom designed, beautiful metals, onyx, and they're just gorgeous.
There's no way human beings actually use this shit. This looks like what prisoners sleep on. It is a stone frame with a very thin little film of cushion on top of it, and an awful pillow, if you can even call that a pillow. This looks terrible. I don't know. I don't understand. Who thinks this is a good idea? This isn't comfortable to lay down on to watch TV. It wouldn't be comfortable to sit on to watch TV either, because then you'd be at an awkward angle. There is no way a human being lives at this apartment. The chairs from upstairs were the first example where it looked like you were sitting on just a jagged metal car accident. And then there's this. Whoever is currently living here and made all this is an actual maniac, a psychopath. They hate comfort. They're the opposite of enjoyment.
And right next to the media room, we have the home office. The home office has these gorgeous...
I was absolutely right. A supervillain lives at this place right now. Look on the right there. It's like a steel balaclava. What the fuck is that? That looks like something a villain out of a Marvel comic would have as like a trophy on their wall. And then their desk, it's just a bunch of little pieces of shit stacked on top of each other. Literal pieces of dog excrement that they have stacked on top of each other and encased in gold. I won't bother showing you any of the other places in here because it's all the same. It's just covered in marble, just marble puke everywhere with absolutely like no thought put into it. It looks like the worst place to live. They don't have guests at this place, they have prisoners. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. This is the worst use of $39 million I could possibly imagine. That's about it. So yeah. Hear about the Hollywood Botox doctor who blew his fortune on a mansion and went into bankruptcy. Nope, let's look him up. A celebrity Botox doctor blew his budget on a mansion. Now he's facing bankruptcy. I have to subscribe for the full story? Okay. You've lost me. Oh. Man, is this the whole story? So you're telling me on the Wall Street Journal they give me this and make me pay for the extra paragraph? Man, you got me fucked up. Oh, this is the one he bought. It is? Okay. Well, hold on, let's see. Let's go to newest. Yeah, this is it. The developer bought it. So that Botox guy, based on that story, tried to be like a multi-million mega mansion builder. And he was unable to sell it, from what I understand, so now he's bankrupt. Okay, this is the one.
1,000 square feet in both 6 bedrooms, 10 baths.
This guy sounds like Guy Fieri with a cold.
Plant walls, a wellness spa fully equipped with a cryo chamber and sensory deprivation tank, a movie theater,
wow.
Bar and entertainment lounge, wine cellar, and a double-deckered glass-bottom pool.
Oh,
Live life in God mode. Every facet controlled with the touch of a...
What does that mean? Why are you trying to throw around a gamer term if you've never touched a video game in your life? Live life in God mode? What, you telling me if you buy this mansion, you become invincible? The fuck you talking about, man? You're not one of us.
Facet controlled with
Goddamn
the touch
liar.
of a button. Follow me up this grand staircase that's going to lead you in the home. I call this stairway to heaven. Why?
What?
Because when you get up here, all your dreams come true. This is all
the worst salesman ever.
stone from Italy. You have this beautiful water feature.
I call this little bad
art
boy
after a couple
the
cocktails,
colonoscopy.
playground, whatever it is, it looks
Because
way
it's gonna
cooler
fuck
at
your
night
ass
'cause
with
it
beauty.
fully lights up, and then boom. But it's a double-decker, see-through, glass-bottom pool. You can see down to the next pool under and the next deck under. But what's even cooler, you can see right up. You have this really great
That is pretty
reflecting
cool.
pool, and it also is a great Baja shelf. So if you want to lay in it or you have young kids that are here, they can play right here in this little pool. But what I really dig about these homes...
That's not really a pool. How deep is that? That's just like sitting in like a puddle that accumulates by a curb after a light rainfall. Not even a kid can really do much in there. So I just like sit in it all sad and shit. Does it go deeper than I'm led to believe here? No fucking shot. I can see like right to the bottom. That's like the depth of this man's shoes, maybe.
Fireplace bifurcates the formal living room to the formal dining. Come with
What
me.
was that? Bifurcates?
This formal dining room is all...
Pardon me, I'm not rich enough to know that word. What? Bifurcates? I can gather from context clues what it most likely means, but let's see. Divide into 2 branches or forks. Bifurcate. Damn, I've never heard that.
So this is another favorite feature of mine. It is called the Top Brewer. It retails for about $15,000.
Is it a sink? What is this?
This takes coffee beans, grinds them fresh. With the touch of the button, you have 16 beverages from espresso,
Holy shit.
cappuccino, any type of milk, and then also sparkling waters and cold beverages.
Oh, can you show it in action? That sounds pretty cool.
In the chef's kitchen. Now,
What?
this is where the real work
I hate
is.
coffee, but what a cool little idea.
Burners, full refrigerator. You're gonna do your outdoor dining. This is a fabulous setting for a dinner party, right off of the kitchen, just off the family room. You have everything flowing in this house, which is really what California living is about.
Are those outdoor? Is
Flowing in
that
this.
conducive to being outdoor furniture? That just looks like cloth. Well, it doesn't really rain in California, does it? So I guess you don't really need to worry about it. I guess that makes sense then. Seems like it'd be a disaster though for the one time the Lord says, fuck it. Here's a little rain, a little drizzle.
This house.
This is where he closes big deals and goes in full God mode.
Stop
And
saying
then
God
he
mode.
wants to take a break,
talking?
lets
How?
the
What?
Steam off. He comes
There's a
right
fucking
out
space
here
station.
and takes a dip right in that pool.
What are you talking about? I know he doesn't do that because the guy who built this and owns it has gone bankrupt. He is a Botox salesman. Not a goddamn astronaut. Why is he calling it a space station? There's literally nothing in there that indicates that it's futuristic at all. It's a single Mac computer.
We're underground now.
Mhm.
And we have 12-foot ceilings. We have the full bar, fully stacked, gold bar, whiskey. You could pick your poison. You have your glass foosball table just for the occasional foosball match. Is the 3rd level patio deck. Come out and I'll show you guys.
Didn't he say we were
I
underground?
told you about that double-decker pool.
I've never
There
seen
it is.
trees
And
grow
if you
under
look
here
up,
like this.
You could see through the pool upstairs. Really, really cool. I've never seen anybody do it like this. We have another seating
Oh, right,
area
we
over
activated
here,
God mode.
lounges
That makes
everywhere.
sense.
This house is meant to have fun.
I feel like this wouldn't be super efficient for making a keg, right? That shit would take a long time. And especially if you're worth millions, wouldn't you just buy a keg? It's not for making a keg? What is it then? What is it? What the fuck is a kegerator? Oh, to dispense the kegs. Ah, I took this as it creates them. I was like, my god, you'll be here for fucking hours. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, now I get it. I see. He would have asked me to leave the tour had I made a comment like that here.
Kegerator,
This
the
guy
deep
does not play
fryer,
games.
The pizza oven, the ice maker.
These walls don't look
Meditate
alive.
in
These
here.
look like dead plants. What is this? This shit is just sad. It's like it's all melting.
Here in the wellness
Caleb
center, we
looking
have
ass.
a
True, that does look like
$50,000
Caleb.
cryo chamber. This is
Elden Ring
amazing for
shit.
swelling, bone and muscle, anything you like. And then if you come over here, we have a salon where you can get your hair done, you can get groomed, get your makeup done, you can get ready for any event right here in your own home.
So, I don't live in LA or anything. Is there actually, like, traveling salon workers? How are you gonna get your fucking hair done by a salon in your own home? Yeah, there are. Jesus Christ. I know they have, like, private chefs and everything, but I didn't know they'd have, like, every profession that would travel. Someone died recently from going into one of those pods alone. Which one? The one that's supposed to, like, rejuvenate your skin and make you taller or whatever she was talking about? What is wrong with you? What do you mean, what is wrong with... How rich are your parents? What? I had no idea. I didn't know the fucking salon workers would try... If I called up a salon in Tampa and asked them to come to my house, they're sending a fucking hitman. Like, they don't do that here. That's not something that's normal. And tier 1 Rosa. It's generally normal in the UK too. That's one of those things that always blows my mind. Like, I didn't know this was a thing, but it reminds me of when the people in New Jersey learned that most people elsewhere fill up their own cars with gas. And they're like, how is that possible? How is that legal? How can people fill up their own cars? What about the gas station workers? Their whole job is to fill up their car for you. Shit blows my mind.
You can feel it, and you know that you're right up here in your very own space station, but just steps
Stop
away.
calling it a
all the
space
action and
station,
the
bro. What are
entertainment
you
of Sunset
talking
Strip.
about?
Believe it or
It's
not,
just a
this is
room.
actually one of my favorite elements of the house, the master bath. Because it feels almost like a spaceship. It's got this
Oh my
really
God,
cool
Jesus, what
3D
the
reflective
fucking planet are you
tile.
from?
It's a steam shower, matte black sinks with all the gold finishes.
That is
The
pretty
TV
cool.
and the mirrors.
Oh my God, just
You got
like
the
a
big
fucking
skylight.
spaceship.
And then the towels, it's even embroidered.
Oh, this shit
with
goes
the
God
mattress,
mode.
$13.69. Only accessible by fingerprint, so nobody else could get in here and steal your amazing watches.
So in this $35 million mansion, the thing we're most worried about is on level 9 of our mansion. Someone happens to find our watch rotator safe and gets in because we didn't have a biometric lock. The towels in this place are worth thousands. Like, I think this is the last thing that needed a biometric scanner or whatever the fuck. A fingerprint. Like, God, the priorities are all over the place. There is a World War II era motorcycle sitting in the living room. Oh yeah, and it's just glass. You can just break the glass.
Spa and Wellness Center. It's the sleekest Sunset Strip modern ever conceived. A design perfect for entertaining, relaxing,
A
and
design
living
perfect for
A
bankrupting
place
the
where all
builder.
your wildest
Rest
dreams
in
can
peace,
be
Botox
realized.
guy.
It could be yours for $35 million.
Just again to recap, the reason we found this is because the guy who built it is bankrupt now. So, there is a happy ending. Oh, hold on. Where's the one with the picture? Here it is. Oh wait, is this not the... Is this the same guy? Yeah, no, this is it. I think. Fuck, I can't tell. All of these extreme mansions look the same. Oh hey, a champagne tasting room and an NFT art gallery. How modern. Amazing. The picture doesn't look like the same house. Yeah, I mean, it does, but the layout's kind of fucked up. So yeah, maybe that's the wrong house. Well, whatever. We looked at a goofy mega mansion anyway. Damn, now I want to see this one. The Botox doctor is in the comments on the last video, is he? Saying, hey guys, can you please buy this piece of shit? Any billionaires in the YouTube comments? But I don't know, man. It really does look like the same house from this side. I guess we don't see the other side. Would you not buy this if you had enough disposable money? No. I really don't know who does. I'm pretty sure they just buy it as investments. I don't think these are like places people really live. Because almost none of it's going to be in use. And almost none of it's functional. My sister's best friend uncle was a VP in Microsoft and unironically lives in one of these. I mean, good on him, I guess. Can you ironically live in one? Yeah, he lives in one as a joke. Hey guys, I'm not really living in this $35 million mansion. Thanks to the bits, Tori. You should design a mansion on stream one day and then get one of those 3D design apps. That's such a cute idea. My fantasy billion-dollar mansion would come out just looking like an amusement park. Be like an arcade, built-in pizza shop. It'd be fucking stupid.
It's currently marketed as an off-market listing for $40 million.
Wow. Affordable. Good. Well, this looks pretty basic. Oh, marble! Hey, there we go.
With incredible finishes.
Why would anyone pay $40 million to live in a penthouse?
Beautiful wood-paneled walls.
I don't get it.
Just
get like 20 houses.
Also, we have this.
Why is this $40 million? It just looks like
check it out.
really generic.
As soon as you walk out from
There's
this
nothing
penthouse,
crazy about
it's
this.
Simply amazing. Also, we have this glass railing that wraps around the perimeter of this terrace, which in return blocks
Good.
the wind.
Luckily, it's not that high, so after you spend $40 million on this piece of shit, you can just jump right off.
It's the 78th floor with these amazing views.
You couldn't even get cool plants?
It's an amazing space. This is the second French door.
How is this an amazing space?
And seating area.
Like, it's not ugly or anything, but it's not $40 million nice either. Man, what a waste of $40 million. How about $46 million? Who? Why? Jesus Christ.
And get some of the best views of Central Park.
If you make this kind of money, you should be trying to get as far away from New York as possible. Oh, I'm seeing some marble in there. Okay, okay. Okay. Starting to come around. Alright, can we skip the cutscene? I'm trying to get a tour.
For the landing, another thing, let's get
Wow.
a close up on this door.
$46 million and you get like a real fucking tiny closet for your tuxedos?
We have the seating area right in
Whoa!
front of the dining table, and of course the incredible views of the city and the Central Park. And as we go this way,
I'll never understand this shit. Like, who wants this?
As we continue, we get the
aside from the apartment, but like the shit in it. Like, who wants this thing? It's just like one of those anatomy designs that show the fallopian tubes, like the uterus and everything. Like, I don't like. What is the point of this being here? There's probably like $2 million. Art is the stupidest shit. I swear to God, it's so dumb.
Which is amazing.
And then this, like, what the fuck is this? It just connects piece. It blows my mind. Rich people are so fucking stupid. Like, I don't get it. Like, who wants this? I just have to have this piece of steel that's been bent a little bit. I need it. 20 million. And not a cent more.
And once you open it, this is how you get your fresh air.
Really cool.
Second detail
Okay. I mean, whatever, I guess.
Two beautiful chandeliers above, seating for 12.
That's a chandelier? These are fishing lures. These are literally fishing lures. Or, no, what are they called? Shiners? This is not a chandelier under any circumstances. This is like 3 cents worth of supplies that you've hung up.
Views.
Spinners, thank you, that's what it is.
The tree has a
Oh, wow.
kind of trims and
Look
ribbons.
at
And
that.
right here, this is where they recess in the plug. So unique detail.
Yes, one single plug in the kitchen.
How shiny that is.
I love
Damn.
this.
Yeah, we'd love to see those.
And by the way, they're everywhere, which is amazing.
Oh, it sucks being short, huh?
And they use
Can't
the
reach the
same
top shelf,
marble
idiot.
Also as a backlit,
You can't live here.
backsplash here, done by Molteni.
Thanks to the Resub
Mike,
remix.
Let's get a close up here.
Oh, look at
We have
that.
the concealed hinges.
Ah, what the fuck is this? Isn't this one of those things that people would use for self-flagellation? Like in the Da Vinci Code, where he's like slapping himself on the back because he sinned? This isn't a cooking supply at all.
Actually, one panel.
Whoa!
Nice detail. And this is where you have your pantry. Right next to that, you get a little bit of a desk setup on this side.
$46 million, and this is your office. Harry Potter had more space under the staircase to do some work. And look at this dog shit chair. This is what kids sit on in grade school. Ugh. I'll take it.
Very spacious room. We have the bed situated
Wow.
on this side. Wallpaper giving a lot of warmth to this bedroom.
Look at
And
that
one of the things that I
fine
love
art.
about this apartment is how spacious each one of the bedrooms.
I love the
There's a beautiful
lines.
chandelier above the AC diffusers, which is amazing. And
Ah,
this bedroom also
there's a
features
brick of
views
marble
as we continue
in a
our
glass
tour.
tube.
We have, and Mikey, let's spacious. And one
Hold
of
on,
the
where was
beds
that?
situated.
Look at that. So you never have to be without marble. I can appreciate that. That's the one piece of art here that I
on
can
this
really learn to
Our
love.
tour, we have gorgeous limestone floors.
A nice
limestone fabricated
fossil
vanity design
in there
back
for some reason.
LED light shower again. Polished nickel hard.
Wow,
Beautiful
that's
limestone.
tight.
Let's get a close up actually here.
That is not